I want to fight Anthony Joshua exclusive because I know that I will beat Anthony Joshua's.
Well, my thoughts on it is that Jake Paul's had a lot of accusations over the years for a guy who's had no amateur fights. What's he had, about 10 or 12
Fights, yeah.
fights? I'm not sure what he's had. And, you know, you look at the opposition he's had and people saying, when's he going to fight somebody? He stepped up. He's stepping up to a two-time world champion, a genuine heavyweight, a proper heavyweight.
Anthony Joshua can destroy the MMA champion. It is lights out.
B3 Picks TV, man, we back again. Man, make sure y'all tap the like button, follow the channel. We definitely working. Moving around right now, so y'all already know it's gonna be a road show. Let me see here. Right here now, I'm at the food line playing a couple numbers, man. Just a couple. My niece's birthday is today, 11/17. Shout out to her. I'm also gonna run the one off. $1.50 for 11/16 for the dream, right? And man, hey, shout out to the Sports Star Know with the People Network. Look at my brother Carrier already pulling up. Was good, man. Hey, listen, this is crazy, right? I wasn't expecting this today, but it is what it is. So we have Jake Paul announced to be locking in with AJ. 1000% Carrier. It's set, man, for the Kaiser Center in Miami Beach. They going to the beach with it. They out Miami with it. So you already know it's going to be a star-studded event. 80 Hearn, man, and AJ, they got the job done. They signed on the dotted line. Salute to Dante, boxing talk. He said 3 rounds is getting him out. I believe it's going to be a body shot. Paul ain't letting nobody put him to sleep. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Either way, I see it. I think it's going to be a fire event. I think it's going to be amazing for the public. And hopefully we get some of those fights that was on the undercard previously on this undercard. Hopefully we get uh, our guy Antoine Russell. You know, hopefully he can get his fight back on track. Also the bomb, Alicia Baumgardner. Should be fighting Lila Boydon. So we need that fight as well. So shout out to Jake Paul getting an event in before the end of the year. That was going to be super lame. To have all that build up, everybody was anticipating the fight with Tank, and then to go not have any fight at all. That would have been pretty tragic. So he did the right thing, locking in with AJ, and I think AJ gonna put him out of there. Dante say 3 rounds. That sound about right. Do y'all think AJ might carry Jake a little bit? Maybe he in the mood to carry Jake. Who knows? Who knows? But Jake Paul gonna be, like you said, it's probably gonna be a body shot. Jake Paul is gonna be doing a lot of evasive maneuvering, lateral movement, trying to avoid any big heavy shots from Anthony Joshua. So yeah, AJ probably gonna have to land something heavy to the body, something of that nature, man. So I'm looking forward to it though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Ooh, okay, that's gonna make me tight. I'm looking forward to the event, the matchup. So yeah, y'all already know, man. I'm moving around today. In the past, Eric Carrier said, Jake went from Canelo to Tank to AJ B3. What is his motives and aspirations? Well, essentially, he wants to be a legend in the sport of boxing. He wants to be a Hall of Famer. He wants to be a Hall of Fame contributor, Hall of Fame in all aspects. I mean, he's really the first YouTuber to, take on these type of tasks, try to take on these type of fights and put these type of events together. So he's definitely trying to cement his legacy. He's trying to cement and stamp himself in the sport of boxing for years to come. And I mean, he doing the right thing. I mean, everybody thought he was trying to pick on the shorter man. But now if he does follow through and fight Anthony Joshua, he'll have the opportunity to show that, he actually can compete in the sport, man. So, I mean, of course, I expect AJ to do a demolition job, but we got to see how the fight plays out because one thing we know, AJ's a mover. I mean, excuse me, Jake can be a mover if he needs to be. Excuse me, he can move because AJ's a big guy. Salute to the good brother, Bruce Gas. What's good, Bruce? Yeah, this is interesting right here, man. They locking in the Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua, December 19th, Miami Beach. I really wasn't expecting Jake to go this route. I mean, I think this is almost like I gotta watch the code. I need to know the code words for YouTube, but this will be like a suicide bomber type of activity. You sacrificing yourself. If it's a legitimate fight, with when AJ's hands is not tied behind his back, I believe AJ would stop Jake Paul inside the first half of the fight. So I did see the rules on it, Kyria. It is going to be 8 3-minute rounds, and they will wear 10-ounce gloves. So yeah, so they gearing up, man. They Netflix is not playing around. I guess whatever agreement that they made with Jake Paul has to deliver certain caliber names, Carrier. I think that's really what it comes down to. It's more so the business that he's got himself into, right? He was able to get a Julio Cesar Chavez, but that Chavez name held weight for Netflix to put on that event. So Jake Paul has to bring forth names. He can't bring any old body into the ring and put it on Netflix. People are not going to tune in that manner. He has to put on big events, big attractions. And AJ is all that. AJ, shout out to AJ, shout out to Eddie Hearn. They did good business here. They got AJ. I'm sure AJ is going to be getting a huge payday to come back to America, come back to the States. Good look for for Anthony Joshua, coming back to America finally. Finally, we waited on Anthony Joshua to come back to fight an American heavyweight, and it looks like it's gonna be Jake Paul. This is wild, man. I mean, this is our sport, Bruce. What's going on, man? What's going on, Bruce? Let me drop the link for anybody that want to pull up and cook. Cause Anthony Joshua, two-time. I'm gonna play the video again for the people. A two-time heavyweight champion, unified champion, fighting Jake Paul, a novice boxer. YouTuber. It's wild work, man.
I want to fight Anthony Joshua exclusive because I know that I will beat Anthony Joshua's.
Well, my thoughts on it is that Jake Paul's had a lot of accusations over the years for a guy who's had no amateur fights. What's he had, about 10 or 12 fights? I'm not sure what he's had. And, you know, you look at the opposition he's had and people saying, when's he going to fight somebody? He stepped up. He's stepping up to a two-time world champion, a genuine heavyweight, a proper heavyweight.
Anthony Joshua can destroy the MMA champion. It is lights out.
Okay, yeah. So that's what it is, man. Jake Paul selling the fight. He pretty much put out there that he could stop AJ. He could beat him up. So man, we got to just see, man. This is where our sport is. This is where the sport of boxing is. AJ, I mean, you know, he had a tough fight his last fight. Dane Dubois knocked him out brutally, and we haven't seen him since. Eddie Hearn is doing his best to get AJ paid, or get himself paid, and you know, keep AJ as healthy as possible, right? So we got to see, man. It's gonna be interesting. Really gonna be interesting. Salute. We got Coach Eddie in the building. What's good, Coach?
Okay, what's good, brother? I was on mute.
All good, Coach. How you feeling today? Everything good?
Yeah, man, I'm good, man. Yeah, I caught
Good.
this news, man. I can't believe it. Well, I don't know. I guess it was kind of in the works, man. So I guess it's not a surprise or whatever.
What's your take on AJ taking this fight? It looks like Eddie Hearn got him a big payday. What's your thoughts?
Hey, man, like I say, easy money, man. Should be money in the bank, bro. Easy money. And people trying to give credit to Jake Paul, man. Don't take no credit to get in the ring for $90 million, brother. I ain't giving no credit for that. I would get in the ring with Anthony Joshua for $90 million. You would get in the ring with him for $90 million.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that you don't get no credit for fighting somebody for $90 million. You know what I'm saying? It's too much money to turn down. So
Mhm.
that people keep trying to give Jake Paul credit for this. All Jake Paul is doing, he's trying to jump to the front of the line, which he already has, without without having a regular boxing career, without actually taking step up fights. Jake Paul is a prospect in his boxing career right now. He's on maybe a little bit below prospect level because he hasn't really fought any real boxers. I think he fought 3. He fought this old dude that was working at a trucking company, pulled him off the couch. He was in his 40s. We ain't fought in probably 7 years. He fought this other guy, Augustine, some guy who, just a jobber. And then he fought Tommy Fury and he lost. So he got 3 quote unquote real, well, I'm gonna call them real boxers, journeyman level boxers. He fought 2 journeymen and he fought 1 influencer in Tommy Fury and he lost. Fought Chavez Jr., a dude that's really just shot to pieces, to be honest, man. I don't even know how real that fight was. I don't know if Chavez kind of came in and tanked it. I have no idea. With him, you never know. That dude, he's so out of shape all the time and so all over the place. So he got 4 boxers. He hadn't really fought anybody that was in the top 25 in any sanctioning body. It just jumps to straight line, the front of the line, because he got influence and he got money. He got a Netflix deal. I hope that it's gonna be a dangerous fight for the fact that depending on how AJ comes out. If he comes out and really try to get him out of there, I think that this could definitely wind up put this kid in the hospital if he takes a bad shot, man. It can end bad, man. If it comes out and something happens to Jake Paul, man, it's gonna be a really bad black eye on boxing because all parties involved are gonna be like, why did y'all even let this fight happen? This is basically an unqualified person getting into the ring with a champion. You know what I'm saying? So fight shouldn't happen. It's extremely dangerous. I understand the money and everything like that, but at the end of the day, it's a gamble that he's taking. With his life, man. The suffering brain damage, permanent injury. One big shot could hurt you. I think Jake Paul is gonna come in and try to survive, man. I don't think he's gonna actually try to win. I think he's going for a moral victory right now. Just to try to make it the whole 8 rounds.
Yeah, I'm in full agreement, Coach. Now they saying it's going to be eight rounds, 8 3-minute rounds, and then y'all going to use 10-ounce gloves. Um, what would be your strategy if you were Jake Paul or you were coaching Jake Paul?
Man, just try to keep my defense tight, man. You know what I'm saying? Of course, try to box and move. Try to be fleet-footed if I can. The thing about it, what I think is him having to put on this much weight this fast, it's going to work against him because he was already kind of trying to cut down for the tank fight, trying to get up under 200 pounds. And now you're going to try to pack on 20 pounds. I mean, how can you pack on 20 pounds of legitimate muscle in less than a month? I mean, even when he fought Mike Tyson, he didn't look good. He looked, flabby, a little out of shape. He just looked bulky, you know what I mean? He didn't really have no definition. Didn't look good. Actually, Jake Paul, he's at his best at 185 pounds.
Dang,
He's
salute.
fast. Yeah, he's faster there. He's quicker. He's more explosive. At 227, he was crazy slow. He was sluggish. He was gassing. I mean, he was really heavy. Even in the fight with Chavez, he looked halfway, decent at 190. I think that's his ultimate weight. Anything over 200 pounds, he's kind of working against himself. He just
I'm in agreement with you. Now the fight over the weekend, man. Let's pivot real quick. Did you get a chance to see Conor Benberg Eubank Jr.?
Oh yeah. I was in the chat, man. I was in your chat.
Oh
I was
yeah,
under a different name though. Y'all under my government name.
oh yeah, it was good. We was working.
Yeah. I
Southpaw
was in the
Manny was
chat.
good.
Yeah, man.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
he
be
did
on
good. He did.
Netflix. It's gonna be on Netflix, Bruce. Yeah, Netflix has an agreement with Jake Paul, so that's how they doing. AJ Southpaw Manny said, hold on, let me see. Southpaw Manny said AJ gonna take a dive. AJ gonna take a dive for the money or get Jake out of boxing and in the hospital is the question. Is AJ gonna take a dive? Nah, I don't see that out of AJ. I don't think AJ gonna do that. Um, let me ask you, Coach, what you think about that as far as is this gonna be a legitimate fight? Do you feel like it's gonna be a legitimate fight?
It better be, man. It better be because if it doesn't, it's gonna be ruin all the credibility, man. So AJ
Hmm.
better not be going in there playing around, man. Messing around, trying to. I think it's gonna be painfully obvious if he goes out there and tries to extend this fight or stretch it out to some extent. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be really hard to see. There's really no reason, in my opinion, for I ain't saying go out there and be reckless, but there ain't really in my opinion, no reason for AJ to really be super cautious in this fight, apprehensive and all this stuff, unless he just wants to prolong the fight to punish him. Which you can do that sometimes. If you just want to bust him up, you want to break him up, you want to get that nose bleeding a little bit, you want to swell those eyes up. Yeah, you can dial it back a little bit if you want to punish a guy. Or he can go in and put Jake immediately on the back foot. Because Jake really don't have any power on the back foot at all. All his power is coming forward. You put him immediately on the back foot, you cut the ring down, you make it small, you corner your prey, and you unleash combinations on him. and you keep his back on the ropes and in the corner. He's not allowed to take any of the middle of the ring whatsoever. Jake Paul has no business being off the ropes. If you get him on the ropes, you can do a Virgil Ortiz on him. Unleash combination, pull the guard down, come around the side of it, and get Jake Paul out of there. He can make it. I think Anthony Joshua could do it in one round if he wants to. If he wants to, he can get him out in one round.
Yeah, this gonna be. You said probably 20 million viewers. We got the UK audience, and then it depends on who on the undercard. You know.
I seen BoxRec had it for December 25th. I don't know if that's a typo or what. That would be crazy though if they did have it on Christmas Day, man. That would just crazy numbers.
Yeah, if they've been on Christmas Day. Yeah, I agree. It's a lot going on Christmas Day though. You know, you got NBA. Might even
Oh
got
yeah, I
football.
forgot. Yeah, I forgot all about that. So maybe it is just a typo that they had it on a Christmas Day on BoxRec. They had it December 25th.
Yeah, hopefully they don't make any new matchups. Use those same fights that they had on the other undercard to work out good. Yeah, I'm
Yeah, that's
with you on
good.
that
Yeah, I don't
aside.
know. Maybe this a kamikaze mission or something. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking there. Kamikaze, that's good. That's a better word. That's the word I need. I said suicide. I don't think you're supposed to say that on YouTube. Who knows? But we about to pivot real quick, Coach. Man, I want to talk about the fight with you. Let me run the video, man. Shout out to Conor Ben getting the job done over the weekend.
I told him we'd done something that no one's ever done before, no one's ever going to do again.
But I'm gonna go and cry, yeah, because it's just, oh man, it's been hard. Facing my first loss.
A little bit, he's leaning on, he's trying to use that extra weight till he's tired. His legs are tired here, so you're kind of Ben just takes a hard step back, let you back fall in. I'm walking my legs to support him. Ben tries to tee up with a right, left to the body.
Yeah, I've been through hell and back to get to this night.
The front foot at all. Can't get in the rhythm with the jab or lands the right hand and just bounces off the chin. Going through his mouth. I'm trying to take anything away from Conor's performance. Shot put. That big weight. Got the 12th round stoppage, and there also again, can Conor Ben just put them down twice? It will go the distance. Conor Ben, you have absolutely rocked Tottenham Hotspur.
B3, you good? Your audio good?
Nah, my audio choppy, Coach. What's your thoughts on the fight?
Yeah, I'm gonna cook on it, man. Yeah, man. I thought the fight played out how I thought it was gonna play out. I did pick Conor. I picked him by knockout. So I missed it by I think he had a little bit more time in that 12th round. He definitely would have got the stoppage. I thought it played out exactly how I thought it would play out. I thought the first fight was just more like an emotional type fight. Both guys were just in there trying to take each other's head off. A lot of heart, a lot of guts, a lot of bravery on display. In the second fight, I knew that they were not going to duplicate that performance, even though it was a good performance for Conor Ben, because I simply said that both men are probably not willing to go back to the place they went in that first fight, which was just basically just savagery, brutality, just a crazy, crazy back and forth, rock'em sock'em type of fight. I think both guys suffered from that. I don't think either one of those guys wanted to go there. I think both guys probably wanted to fight more, with more strategy. Use a little bit more ring IQ and use boxing ability. Conor Benn displayed some skills that I have seen before, but this time they seemed a little bit more polished, a little bit more measured. Like I say, I thought that Eubank suffered from the last fight. I definitely thought the weight cut was definitely didn't play in his favor because he looked bad. I mean, we kept saying that even when he was training with Bomac, during the media workout and in the footage that we did see, I think we kind of all agreed that he did look a little sluggish in that footage, and he looked frail. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have anything. So it is what it is. The man made a lot of money. Can't make any excuses for him. They signed off on the contract, even though it was a weight stipulation in there. He still signed off on it. He still got in the ring. He still climbed the stairs. So, got to take your hat off to Conor Benn. He did his job, man, and now he's on to the next. I don't know if him dropping down to 147 is a good idea. He looked good at 160, even though he's not the tallest, but he looked like he had a lot of energy. He looked like his power was there. He had speed. Him cutting down, dropping down to 13 pounds to 147, it could work against him. So we just have to see. If I know he wants to go there because that is a glamour, kind of shaping up to be a glamour division right now. I think 54 is maybe a little bit harder division for Conor Benn. It's a lot more smoke at 54 than at 47, in my opinion. So I think 47 is probably a safer division than stopping off at 54. But it's gonna be the weight, man. You're gonna have to come down
I'm with
13
you.
pounds. How they're gonna affect you?
Let me bring in Marky Dan, man. Salute to Marky Dan. Both of y'all brothers, and great pick by you, coach. You had Conor Ben. Marky had Conor Ben. Before we go back to Jake Paul versus AJ, Mark, what was your thoughts on the fight over the weekend with Conor Ben?
Salutes to everybody in the building. Smash the like button. I wasn't surprised because I told you what was gonna happen. I told you. I told you Conor Ben was gonna go in there and beat him dead. And that's pretty much what happened. I mean, credit to Chris Eubank. He managed to stand up for another 10 sec or matter of fact, nah, the bell really saved him, so I can't even give him no credit. Like if there was another 10 seconds in that fight, Conor Ben would have put him straight to bed. Straight to bed. But to Coach Eddie, to what Coach Eddie was saying, I'm not when I looked at that fight, it looked to me almost, and it's weird, it looked to me like Conor Ben was the bigger fighter. If this makes sense, because I felt like Chris Eubanks was giving him a little bit too much respect. Like he was constantly getting backed up to the ropes, constantly in that corner. I mean, it wasn't really nothing he could do to back Conor Ben off or gain respect. Conor Ben was hitting him with that straight right to the body all night. Conor Ben was peppering him upstairs with his jab. I mean, just a beautiful game plan. And then later on, he started to come upstairs with that right hand. And I mean, Chris Eubanks, I don't know if it was I don't know if it was the weight, like Coach Eddie was saying, or if maybe it was the age and the damage from the first fight that caused Chris Eubanks to come out here and look like that. But that was not a good look. Um, if they offer you a third fight, go ahead and
Oh,
take the bread. Go ahead and take the bread, but you will get put to bed. Something nasty if you come back for that third fight, Chris Eubanks.
do you think do you want to see the trilogy?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that would be a wise move for Eubank Jr. I think Eubank Jr. possibly should walk
It'd
off
be
into
a
the sunset.
financially wise move.
Yeah, but then again, if you have a head injury, you can't enjoy your family or I mean your money or your kids. So you playing with fire when you getting up there in age and you getting punched to the point where your face is hitting the canvas. You know what I'm saying? I know he's a warrior, but when that adrenaline run off, he gonna go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And then what's to say that he's a-okay in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? So yeah, he definitely need to consider the ramifications of the next $10 million pay, because you know hopefully he don't have nothing lingering from this one. Because you remember the last one he got sent to the hospital, that was a tough fight. In this one, he almost got stopped, and he looked awful in the fight, horrible. But yeah, but Mark, let's pivot back real quick, bro. Jake versus AJ is finalized. What's your thoughts on the matchup? Um, Hold on, man. Why is this thing not up here? Hold on. Yeah, I got I guess hold on, let me do this. Okay, there we go. Boom. All right, we lit. Mark, can you hear me?
Yeah.
What's your take on the matchup, man? AJ, are you surprised that Eddie Hearn and AJ did this, at this stage of AJ's career?
I'm not surprised they made the fight. I am surprised the fight is happening in December because we heard Eddie Hearn post Conor Ban fight say that AJ was going to be fighting. I think he said in February. So I guess maybe he's using Jake Paul as a tune up. Probably is going to put this kid to bed, and I think if Jake Paul really comes in condition, and I think if him and his team come up with a good game plan, B3, I think Jake Paul could probably get put to bed in the second round. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
yeah, that's what I think of the fight. I think Jake Paul, if he puts all his maximum effort into preparing for this, he might get put to bed in the second round at best.
Hmm. Now that I'm thinking about this fight, Mark, I hope it's not a farce to us to draw attention away from the big fight over the weekend, Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. on the ring full card. Um, because Jake was talking about he wouldn't hold his breath to fight in this year. Eddie said AJ wasn't coming back till 2026, and now all of a sudden we got a big fight on December 19th on Netflix, and they're gonna have and Gary Antoine Russell's fight back on, Alicia Bumgarner's fight back on. So everything is, I mean, that would be beautiful for us as boxing fans, but it just don't. Something seem kind of fishy now. And I was ready to gear up to push it and talk about the big fight all week, gearing up pretty much. But AJ and MVP Promotions, they stole the headlines. They said they will be having a press conference on November 21st. So they're gonna do a press conference in Miami on November 21st, the same as the weigh-in day for the ring full card. Come on, man. So this seems like I mean, MVP got to do what they got to do, but if everything goes through with this matchup and it's not just a farce, uh, I mean, listen, Jake Paul is in for a tough fight. What do you think about the fight, though, Mark? Like the fight between AJ and Jake Paul.
I
How do you?
told you. I told you, Jake Paul is gonna get put to bed. At best, maybe he could hope to make it to the second round. I mean, he don't like what does he have to stand up to AJ? Like the only in like a dream hypothetical world could I see maybe AJ making a mistake and then Jake Paul swinging a big overhand right and catching him on his chin and putting him to bed. Like that's Jake Paul's best chance, and that's in a dream hypothetical fantasy world where he's probably done got beat up, dropped a couple times, and slapped around silly. But nah, I don't see this being a fight. I see it being an assault.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly if it's a real fight, man. If it's not a fantasy fight, it's gonna get ugly. Go ahead, coach.
Yeah, like you said, man. We seen Jake Paul, hit guys and they not go down. We seen him hit Nate Diaz and dude didn't go anywhere. We seen him hit, Chavez with his best shot,
But
and
Nate is a different thing. Nate, he got like that retarded chin.
yeah, but still, like I'm just saying this as far as like Jake Paul actually having legitimate power
Right, yeah.
to even
Mhm.
to hurt AJ. He don't have it. He's not even a heavyweight, to be honest. When he fought Mike Tyson, he looked sloppy. He looked like he was overweight. You know what I'm saying? He was blowed up.
It's
I
an
mean,
echo coming in from somebody.
is it mine?
Nah, you go while you talking, coach.
Okay.
You good.
Yeah, so like I said, but he doesn't have legitimate heavyweight power, in my opinion. He don't carry the same power that Andy Ruiz carries or Bar carries. He don't carry that same type of power. He's gonna find out, man. And if really the fighter go as long as AJ allows, unless Jake Paul had extraordinary and possible.
Can you hear Coach Eddie?
It's Coach Eddie. You breaking up now, coach?
My bad. I'm over.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
you
on
break.
come. Yeah, go
Okay.
on
Yeah,
come
we
back.
come back. What's good? What's good, Free? How you feeling today?
I'm good. What's going on with y'all?
Man, we just cooked.
Really? Oh,
Another great day to give thanks. I was ready to talk Haney Norman all week, man, and Abdullah Mason, everything that's coming up this weekend, but it looks like MVP wants to steal the spotlight. They went ahead and pushed the event with Netflix to December 19th. They locked in Anthony Joshua for a big main event. And they also gonna have the press conference on Friday the 21st, which is the same day as the Ring 4 weigh-in. What's your thoughts on Jake Paul versus AJ lining up? Salute to the Queen, Vay. What's good, Vay?
Hey, that's a good fight. For Jake Paul, he finally getting a legitimate fight. I mean, that's what we've been saying for Jake Paul. He's getting all this praise and he hasn't fought anybody legitimate. He's been fighting a bunch of MMA guys, former NBA players, guys that was been retired for 20 something years. So now he's finally getting a legitimate an opponent that is a current fighter. Not only is he a current fighter, but he's a former heavyweight unified champion. So, I mean, I give credit to Jake Paul if this is going to be a legitimate fight. Hopefully, it's not an exhibition and it is a legitimate fight. Um, and if it is, then credit to Jake Paul for getting somebody in there that's serious. Stop getting all these guys where you just trying to collect a payday and steal money from the fans. I understand you want to try to promote the women's fighting, but hey, look, if you want to have a career in boxing, get in there with some legitimate opponents. So I give credit to Jake Paul. Now, as far as a side of it, I look at it as a money grab for AJ. I don't give Jake Paul any serious chance of winning this fight. Um, I mean, unless he happens to land a punch and it hurts AJ or something like that, I don't give Jake Paul any legitimate chance of winning this fight. So let's see what happens.
Hmm. He said no legitimate shot. Hey, I'm with you on that, man. I mean, if it's a realistic fight, if it's not any malarkey or whatever in the contracts,
malarkey.
if everything's on an even playing field, then I definitely expect AJ to do the business. But yeah, salute to the beautiful Vay pulling up. What's good, Vay? You already know we working. We definitely working. Let's pivot
Hey,
real quick.
B3. Like I was saying, though, give me
Go
a
ahead,
second.
coach.
Like I was saying, I don't give Jake Paul no credit because it don't take no credit for anybody to get in the ring for $90 million, man. It don't take guts to do that. You'll be a fool. You'll be a fool not to do it. Anybody on this panel
Family
would get in the ring
salute.
with Anthony Joshua for $90 million. Am I right or wrong?
Correct the
Yeah.
mundo.
No, but the reason I would give Jake Paul credit is because that's what we've been asking for Jake Paul to get in there with somebody legitimate. Don't get in here with somebody a former retired fighter that hasn't fought in 20 years, or former MMA players or former basketball player. Get in there with a serious opponent. And he's getting there with AJ, so you gotta give him credit for that because that's
Nah,
what
but
we've been
he
asking
doing
him
it
to
for the
do.
money though, bro. He
I
doing it for the
don't
money.
care. Everybody does it for the money. You can't
I
say
mean,
you
this
can't
is
say,
an absurd. This is
but
an
you can't.
absurd amount of money, man. You
But
you
it
know what I'm
doesn't
saying?
matter. It doesn't matter. It's still if it's a legit fight. If it's a legit fight, you gotta give him credit for making the fight. You got to. That's what they're asking him to
Yeah,
do.
I give him credit because there's a chance he could get put to bed like something serious. Like he could really get hurt in this fight. So I
I
do
mean,
give him credit.
everybody
But
fight for the money. Ain't nobody fighting for free. So I
But
mean,
I guess
that's what it comes to.
the point that I'm making, AJ gives him. This is like skipping over every level in boxing. It's going straight to the
No,
top.
no, it's not because
Yes,
AJ
it is.
is not.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm gonna tell you why. Because he used this fight. He using this fight as to legitimize himself. He's not going through a contender stage. He's not fighting anybody in the top 25. He's not fighting anybody in the top 15. He's going straight to the top of the food chain, and he's getting
Coach
$90
Eddie,
million for it.
that's not unprecedented though.
But
Because
that's
you remember that wrestler Ali fought. You don't think that
I,
wrestler put himself in there with Muhammad Ali because he
But that was
wanted to get
that was a really an
credibility for his
exhibition,
style
though.
of fighting?
That was an
but see,
exhibition. What are you talking about?
No, no,
That
no.
wasn't
But
a real fight.
that's essentially what this fight is. This is not a
but
real fight.
it's
Jake
not
Paul
like
is gonna
This,
get
AJ
beat up.
is next
This
in
is
no, this
line
not
is
for a
this is a
licensed.
title.
sideshow.
It's not like AJ's next in line for a title. AJ just got knocked out. He just got knocked out. He's coming off a knockout loss. So
Knocked out by who though?
There you
he
go.
got knocked out by Daniel Dubois.
Daniel Dubois.
Okay, I tell you what. I put it like this. I bet if they told Anthony, if they told Jake Paul that in order to fight Anthony Joshua, you got to fight Aggie Cabial and Frank Sanchez and Frank Sanchez. You put two of them guys in front of him, he wouldn't take it.
Now, see, now y'all adding more to it.
No,
If,
I'm talking about working. I'm talking about working your
no,
way up. That's what I'm
no,
saying.
listen what I'm saying.
He's skipping over
Hold on,
all that.
hold on.
He
Listen
can
what I'm
skip
saying.
over all that and go straight to the front of the line.
Okay, listen what I'm saying. Y'all adding more to it because at first the complaint was he's not fighting nobody, no legit fighters. Now he's fighting a legit fighter. Like, oh, he's jumping to the front of the line. It shouldn't even matter whether he jumps to the front of the line or not, because I don't give him no chance of winning this fight. To be honest with you, I don't give him no chance of winning this fight. But if he does, he does. So be it. But you can't say you want him in there with a legit fighter, and then he get in there, then you complain about who the legit fighter is.
Free. Are you watching this? You gonna tune into this one?
Yes, I will if it's a legit fight. Long as it's not an exhibition, yes, I will.
Yeah,
Yep.
I could definitely tune in to watch Jake Paul get put to sleep for Christmas.
Yeah,
Now
if it's a legit fight,
everybody that wasn't watching the Tank fight is gonna love to watch this because of the fear that, or because of the anticipation that
no,
Jake
I'm
is
gonna
gonna
tell
get
you why.
knocked out.
I'm not even watching it because he
Absolutely.
might. I'm not even watching because he might get knocked out. I'm watching it because it's a legit fight. He's fighting a legit fighter in the weight class he's supposed to be fighting. He's not fighting a 135-pound fighter at 195. He's not fighting a
We
60-year-old
we
Mike
already
Tyson.
we already seen him fight a legit fighter and he lost. He lost to Tommy Fury.
Yeah,
So
but I mean,
we seen it. We seen this already. He already lost already.
okay, but what I'm saying is you can't say you want him in there with a legit fighter and then he get in there with a legit fighter. Y'all say, oh no, why, how did he get a chance to fight AJ? AJ is not in position to fight for a title. So I'm not looking at him
It doesn't
skipping the
matter, brother.
line.
This man is fighting for $90 million. That is straight to the front of the line. That is the top of the food. That is the top of the food chain.
But
That's the
what,
top of the food chain.
Hold up.
but what's
AJ is not the one that's
but
making the fight.
hold on. But what's your complaint, Coach Eddie? Because that's just the business. That's business. Jake Paul is a big name. He draws that type of attention.
It's not a complaint. It's just an observation. And the observation is that this guy, in my opinion, is just He's kamikaze. He's doing the strict. And I know. Look, I know it's a business. $90 million. I'm not giving anybody credit for getting in the ring with somebody for $90 million because anybody would get in the ring with Anthony Joshua for $90 million. It don't take. Hold on. All I'm saying, it doesn't take guts to get in the ring with somebody for $90 million.
So let me ask you a question. Who making the fight? Is it Eddie Hearn or is it MVP?
I think we're talking about two different. I think we're talking about two different things.
No.
I mean, it's big money. I don't know.
I don't know. MVP Promotions is putting the fight on with Netflix.
They're making the fight. So they offer AJ the fight. They offer AJ the fight. It wasn't AJ offering Jake Paul the fight. They offer AJ the fight. AJ said, okay, you want to fight me? You're going to have to give me $90 million.
I feel you. Hey, I could dig it. Like I said, at the end of the day, it's going to make a lot of money for the guys. But I think that Jake Paul's crazy fans, delusional fans, let's say for somehow just in a miracle world that he's able to pull this off, they're going to say, oh, this guy beats everybody in the heavyweight division. Because that's what they do. That's what they do. That's how crazy them fans are, man.
If he goes and beat daggone Kavanaugh, if you say he got to fight Kavanaugh and he go beat Kavanaugh, they're going to say the same thing. It doesn't matter who it is. If he beats a legitimate heavyweight fighter, they're going to say the same thing because they are fans of Jake Paul. So it doesn't matter who he fights. You will say, oh, y'all say he couldn't. His fans will say, oh, y'all say he couldn't beat a legitimate fighter. He beat him, so he should be ranked in the top 10. So they're going to say that regardless because they are fans of Jake Paul. It doesn't matter who it is. You got to separate the fans of the fighter and the fans of the sport.
You know what the strange thing is? Salute. I think with AJ, it's like there is a shadow of doubt in my mind. And I don't know why it is. Just with AJ, I done put my faith in this guy a bunch of times. This dude done let me down. And I'm like, man, bro, even though I know it's crazy for me to think like that, but I'm just like, this dude right here, you never know this guy. I'd rather see somebody else that I know that's going to do the job. Like Agate Cabial, there is no doubt in my mind that he would decimate Jake Paul. I'm gonna you know what I'm saying? But with AJ there, there's a shadow of doubt in my mind that this guy may find a way to goof this up.
I'm gonna give you one better. It doesn't make me a difference who gets knocked out or who gets beat because I'm gonna be happy either way. If AJ go in there and get beat by Jake Paul, I'm gonna say I told y'all he wasn't as good as y'all thought he was. If Jake Paul goes in there and get knocked out by AJ, I'm gonna say I told y'all he wasn't as good as y'all said he was. So it don't make me.
But I already know that Jake Paul ain't as good as we think he is. He already lost to Tommy Fury. We already seen that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be happy either way. I'm gonna be happy either way.
Yeah.
It doesn't make me different. I'm not a fan of neither one of these guys, so I'm gonna be happy either way.
Let me ask you this, Free. Does this fight and salute to the family G5? What's good, fam? I think I'm gonna drop the link again. Anybody want to pull up on us? But let me start with you, Free, on this. Do you feel like what does this say to AJ's career? Do you think he'll still compete in for the heavyweight division? Like, or do you feel like it's about time for AJ to be done with that top level fights like Caballero, Dubois level?
I think for the most part we already seen that. It doesn't have nothing to do with Jake Paul. I think AJ is pretty much done. I think he is pretty much done. He might have a little bit left in his tank, but I think for the most part he's pretty much done. But then again, when you look at the top of the heavyweight division, not a lot of great heavyweight or good heavyweights up there. You got some that you believe have potential to be good, but you don't know because they haven't been tested yet. So, I mean, for the most part, I look at it as a money grab for AJ, but I think for the most part, he's pretty much done with the top of the heavyweight division anyway. When he went in there and got knocked out by Daniel Dubois, that pretty much sealed the fate because AJ got beat twice by Usyk, and then turns around and get knocked out cold against Daniel Dubois. And that pretty much sealed the fate.
But I'm gonna tell you, I think if you want to use that logic, I think Daniel Dubois, his fate is sealed because this dude got knocked out twice by Usyk, a guy who's not really known as a big puncher. He got knocked out twice.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Usyk is the man.
For me.
Yeah.
Nah, Dubois could still go in there and beat Caballero or one of these
I
other
don't know about
dudes.
that. I think Caviar does a. I think he does a demolition job on Daniel Dubois, man.
Hey, I hope he do. Let's
I
see
think
it.
he
Put
destroys
the
him, man.
Grenadian boy in there. He'll put a friendly 10 on it.
I like
Moses, the good thing
Caviar.
about it is, the good thing about it, Moses took the fight from Caballero. Caballero was gonna fight Jermaine Franklin. Now Jermaine Franklin is fighting Moses. So hopefully we get a big fight with Dubois and Caballero. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's the
Caviar,
fight.
he's the freaking body snatcher, man. That dude, the body heavyweight body snatcher, man. That dude don't play, man. The way
Or
he
the
did
chin
Frank
stealer.
Sanchez, he did Frank Sanchez dirty, man. I thought Frank was gonna win. Man, that dude put the beats on Frank Sanchez, man.
Man, listen here. He beat a bunch of 50-year-old foreigners. That's all Agate Caballero did. He beat a
Hey,
57-year-old Frank Sanchez, and he beat a 40-year-old Zaylee Zhang. I think Zaylee's like 45, matter of fact.
that body work is no joke though. That body work is real, man.
Shoot.
Oh,
That body work is real.
I
But
ain't say it
first of all,
wasn't. I didn't say it wasn't.
he beat the other guy. What he called the Russian Mike Tyson, the one that's always twitching his neck.
Yeah, Makhmudov is trash.
Arslan
Yeah,
Bey. Yeah,
but at the
Mahmoudov.
time they
Yeah.
were trying to build him like he was some type of destroyer though. He was undefeated.
No, I saw
They
him
were
get
trying to
beat.
build him like he was a
I saw
destroyer.
him get. I saw him get beat by Carlos Takam, and they robbed Carlos Takam. I knew he was trash. I
Yeah.
knew he was an
I
ass
don't
kicking
think
waiting to happen.
I don't think Daniel Dubois beats no daggone Caballero, but I think Daniel Dubois is young enough that he still has enough. He still got time to get back to the top of the division because he's only what 26, 27 years old. He's not old,
Yeah.
so he still got a lot of time. When you look at AJ's like 35, so AJ is up
Yeah.
there in age, and
Oh yeah,
you know you got knocked out twice
Yeah.
in two of your heavyweight fights, and then
That ain't
you
good.
get beat up badly against Usyk twice. So I don't know if there's anything left for AJ.
I think AJ when they Tyson Fury fight, if they do fight, AJ's gonna knock him out, man. Because
I don't know about that.
if I'm gonna tell you why I feel like that. Tyson Fury, for one, in my opinion, Tyson Fury, he's borderline shot, bro. He can't
That's a
take a punch
fact.
for nothing. He has a
But
horrible
AJ probably
chin.
right there with him, coach.
That's
I
cap.
think that fight right there. I think AJ and Tyson Fury. I think that is a favorable style matchup for AJ, in my opinion, especially at this stage right here in Tyson Fury's career. Tyson Fury is so fat and out of shape, it is ridiculous, man. He looks
Did
like a
you not
goddamn
just see AJ trying to use his neck to get up off the canvas? That man put his forehead
against
on the
who?
canvas and tried to
Against
get up.
who, brother? You talking about against a freaking devastating power punch?
No,
Tyson
but
Fury
I'm just
don't.
talking about if we
Tyson
talking about
Tyson
guys who
Fury
ain't got
don't
no
have no.
chin and
Tyson
can't take
Fury
a
don't have a
punch.
chin. I guarantee you, Anthony Joshua is way more durable than Tyson Fury.
That is,
I can make a
we
call. I can make a case for that. I'm telling you,
we gonna have to agree to
Tyson
disagree, coach.
Tyson Fury's been dropped by 2 cruiserweights. He's been dropped by Usyk. He's been dropped by Wilder multiple times.
Has
He's been
Usyk not
dropped
been
by Frank.
stopping
Hold
shit
on,
though?
wait a
My
minute,
bad, my
dog.
bad.
Hold
Oh,
on, man. Chill out.
okay, my bad.
I
Speak your
got you,
facts.
champ.
Okay, okay,
I'm making my case now. I'm making my case.
okay.
Tyson Fury's been dropped by 2 cruiserweights, and Steve Cunningham, he dropped by another guy, I think Nevin, early in his career. He got dropped by Usyk, got dropped by Wilder multiple times. He got dropped by Francis Ngannou. Now does Tyson
I
Fury
forgot
get
about
up?
Ngannou. I did forget
Yeah,
about
yeah,
Ngannou.
he does get up. But my thing is right now at this stage in Tyson Fury's career, if you touch him, he's gonna fall, man. He does not have his punch position is next to nothing right now. I promise you, bro.
Both of
His
them
punch
ain't got
position
no
is next
punches.
to
Both of
it's
them ain't
next
got
to
no
nothing right
punches.
now.
My
But
thing is,
I can say that I think that Joshua has been outside of Wilder. I think Joshua has been actually been hit by bigger guys and have shown to be more sturdy and can get up and kind of halfway keep going. Tyson Fury, I'm just talking about right now. If they were to fight right now, I would favor AJ to beat him because Tyson Fury doesn't have the mobility that he has. He's bigger, he's fatter, and he's slower than he's ever been. He can't take a punch like he used to, and he's a big target for Anthony Joshua. And AJ is gonna knock that dude out cold when they fight.
My thing is, Coach Eddie, I just watched Tyson Fury go 24 rounds, 24 classic rounds with Usyk, and respectfully, that last fight, I had it a draw. Now it could have went either way to me. People are allowed to have their own opinion on that, but and then compare that to AJ getting put straight to sleep. And then the guy that Tyson Fury was just fighting, yes, he was a cruiserweight, but Usyk has power. Like he almost put Anthony Joshua, or he almost stopped Anthony Joshua. Remember, there was a big controversy because they rang the bell early to save AJ because Usyk was putting hands on him like that. So Usyk, I'm not gonna say Tyson Fury, but I do hear what you're saying. He does get dropped a lot, but still, I
Yeah.
like his chin better than AJ, hands down.
I don't. I'm not gonna say I don't. I think both of these punch resistance is weak. But the one thing that I say, if I say who I believe will win this fight, I pick Tyson Fury, and I pick Tyson Fury for this one reason, this one reason only. AJ is a sucker for a straight right. Who has the better boxing ability? Tyson Fury. So if I say who's going to win this fight, I would have to favor Tyson Fury. And I don't like Tyson Fury. I don't like nothing about Tyson Fury. But he does have better boxing ability than AJ. And AJ is a sucker for a straight right. He can't get out of the way of it. He gets hit by a straight right the entire night. And AJ just he's boxing ability. He's moved like Frankenstein, and he just rely on his power. Well, if you in there with somebody who can box and just throw the straight punch down the pipe, you ain't gonna have a chance to land that power because you're gonna be getting hit in the face the entire time.
I think you thinking about the Tyson Fury of yesteryear. That Tyson Fury is gone, brother. Now
Coach,
you getting
coach,
that.
coach.
I'm
Well, the
thinking about
last
Tyson.
time
That was
last time
definitely
we
over
seen
Usyk.
Fury was against Usyk.
I'm sorry,
Why?
that's the last time I
So
seen him.
why are you acting like we did the last time we seen AJ? He was getting stopped by Dubois in like a few in like a couple
Nah, that
rounds.
man, that
AJ,
man didn't
Styles
get
make
stopped in
fights.
E3. He didn't get
Styles
stopped in
make fight. I
E3.
mean,
Hard like you
Styles make
started
fight.
E3.
I'm gonna
That
be
man
honest
didn't
with
Style.
you,
get stopped.
Coach. I got
Now
it
that's
looking
cool.
like I understand Fury don't hasn't shown power in all of his fights. He showed power against Wilder and he showed power against Dillian White. I got Fury stopping AJ.
Well, I respectfully disagree with that. I believe that Tyson Fury is a shell of himself. The mobility is gone. The reflexes are gone. He's severely overweight. Tyson Fury's best weight is 240 pounds. This dude's coming in at 280. The mobility is gone. And to him, Tyson Fury, everybody talking about he's just great boxer. Really go back and look at him. He's sloppy. His punch mechanics are sloppy. He's all over the place. He throws wide shots. He has his chin up in the air. He's not. I don't understand how about this guy has great boxing mechanics. He doesn't, man. He's tailor made, in my opinion, for Anthony Joshua. Tyson Fury, the inside game is absence, in my opinion. I think the mid range game that Anthony Joshua is going to bring is going to freaking destroy Tyson Fury. This
Yeah.
Tyson Fury right now, the one that I'm looking at, he's washed, man.
If they
Tyson
ever
Fury
make the
is
fight,
Tyson Fury
if
is
they ever
washed.
make the fight,
I
Coach,
mean,
we're a better
if you
friendly
talking about the
20.
AJ, if they would have fought before Tyson Fury had to fight Wilder the third time, yeah, AJ probably would have watched Tyson Fury. That AJ, it was before AJ got knocked out cold. It was before AJ got beat twice by Usyk. So yeah, that AJ, yes, most definitely, I believe that AJ will beat Tyson Fury. This AJ, nah, no. And I don't, like I said, I don't like Tyson Fury. I've never rooted for Tyson Fury. And even
This
when Tyson
Tyson
Fury
Fury
was
is
fighting
washed.
Usyk, I said Usyk was going to beat Tyson Fury. I've always said Usyk was going to beat Tyson Fury. I never liked Tyson Fury, but I don't think AJ is definitely a shell of himself. He's definitely a shell of himself. If you say Tyson Fury is, AJ is most definitely a shell of himself. And
So we
I'm
got
not saying Tyson Fury is the best boxer. I said Tyson Fury boxes better than AJ. I never said Tyson Fury was the best boxer because I never believed that when people say, "Oh, Tyson Fury is the best heavyweight boxer we have ever seen since Muhammad Ali." I've never believed that. I believe he's a better boxer than AJ, though.
we got two. We'll have two shells going up against each other because I'm telling you, both guys are past their prime. Tyson Fury is well past his prime. Well past it. He's been in a lot of wars. He's been picked himself up off the cameras a lot of times. He's been dropped a bunch of times. He's been hurt a bunch of times. He's been battling all the demons that he battled, the cocaine, the alcoholism, the weight. I don't know if you've seen the last photo of Tyson Fury. He's well over 300 pounds right now. Well over. So that if this little fat, pudgy Tyson Fury, who's going to probably have to drop 50 pounds to get in the ring with AJ, it's not happening, man. This dude looks horrible right now. He's on the booger sugar. Him and Joseph Parker, they're partying and they're drinking at the pub right now. And this Tyson Fury right now is food for any top heavyweight.
I mean, you might be right. I don't care. I'm not a fan of Tyson Fury. I don't see AJ beating Tyson Fury. But I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't be mad either way. I don't like Tyson Fury, so if he get knocked out, I will be happy. If Tyson Fury beats AJ, I will be happy. I'm not a fan of neither one of them. Just like I'm not a fan of AJ and Jake Paul. So whatever the outcome is, I'm gonna be fine with it. I'm not a fan of neither one of them.
Hey, let me say this real quick. Salute to the Queen Shower. What's good? Yes, indeed, boxing. Make sure y'all subscribe to Yes, indeed, boxing. Uh, hey, I was definitely gonna be talking Devin Haney, Brian Norman, the big fight, but I feel like MVP Promotions swooped in to steal the headlines. They definitely took Monday in boxing relevancy. I mean, MVP and Nikisa, they lured in Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua. That's what you call big time boxing. Jake Paul does it again. He went from Canelo to Tank to AJ. He's got AJ locked in for December 19th, Miami Beach. So, to the Queens. The Queen said, yeah, we got all week. 100%. We got all week. Hey, it's going to be crazy. November 22nd is going to be nuts. Just the whole day in general, man. Let me run Big Drop Dre real quick, man. Shout out to Big Drop Dre. Shout out to Michael Fox. They also moving on the 22nd.
Attention fight fans in the DMV. It's live, it's local, it's boxing. Jetta Promotions, RDR Promotions, in association with Maryland Live Hotel and Casino in Hanover, Maryland, presents a night of championship boxing, Saturday, November the 22nd, featuring some of your favorite DMV boxers. In her professional debut, we've got Bria Miller, Casey Wheels Wheeler, Keith Saunders, Nasheed Sugar Sheed Smith, Tyler John Wayne Langer, Jakeem Too Sharp Hutcherson, Mikai No Limit Phillips, Derek Scooter Davis, Ahmed Momo Jones, Brandon the Hitter Chambers, Ezra No Time Turner, and in our main event, we've got Michael the Professor Fox. Tickets are available through AXS or at the Live Hotel and Casino box office. November the 22nd, doors open at 5 p.m.
Hey, B3.
What's happening?
Hey, you know who's most excited about this AJ Jake Paul than anybody else in boxing or on YouTube?
Let me know.
Your boy BBO. This man is gonna be happy than a fat kid in the candy store. This man is gonna be excited that this fight is going down.
That brother love Jake Paul. Shout out to him. Shout out to Cleveland, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
You know that's gonna be the topic tonight. We're gonna be talking about AJ and Jake Paul.
I just wanted this, man. This could end bad for Jake, though, man. It should end bad for Jake. I hope it don't end too bad the way he suffers permanent damage, man. You know, where he winds up having to go to the hospital or something like that. And cause we seen this happen before, man. You know, we seen guys, Patrick Day, he lost his life. We seen Pritchard Cologne. We seen a bunch of guys. We seen there was one gentleman, I think his name was Thompson on the UK. I think when he was fighting Eubank, Michael Thompson or something like that, he got hit with one shot and it turned him into a vegetable, man. So yeah, the money sounds good and everything. I just see Jake Paul just trying to survive, man. Just trying to run around, trying to get some type of moral victory or
He
something.
gonna do it. He gonna do his best Rahad Murray impression, man. Y'all go watch Jared Anderson versus Rahad Murray. Y'all let's see what I'm talking about. Rahad Murray, you know what I'm saying, just box 10 rounds. Got the distance on Jared Anderson. I mean, he didn't do anything. He really didn't throw anything. He was there to survive.
Yeah, it could be a survival. If I was AJ's team, man, I would try to turn it into a. I know they can't, but maybe I would turn it into a 12-rounder, man. Just because. I know that's reserved for championship fights. I would at least make it go 10. Be like, okay, we're gonna set him up for 10 rounds.
All right, so let me just mention this again. They doing 8 rounds, 8 3-minute rounds with 10-ounce gloves.
Man, I will make easy. If I was AJ, I will put the press on Jake Paul from round 1 until he drops. I will make it easy work. I'm gonna keep the press on him. But see,
That's right.
then again, AJ, I don't know. When he got beat up by Andy Ruiz, he kind of lost how to be a big man. He don't feel like he's a bigger man no more.
Yeah, I know that Andy Ruiz, that kind of shot that dude, man.
Breaking up, coach.
Andy Ruiz fight that messed the dude up, man.
Yeah, he got dropped like 4 times in that fight.
1000%.
Yeah, he got dropped like 4 times, and you got to remember, prior to that, he had been dropped like twice against Klitschko. So I mean, he used to getting up off the canvas. The man had been on the canvas about 9 times in his career.
Yeah, he been dropped a bunch of times. So I'm saying him and Fury have been down about the same amount of times, really. If you look at it, you just add them up.
Yeah.
I know the guy named Joshua, he get dropped multiple times, like that freaking the Andy Ruiz fight. Which that little guy got some fast hands. He's about 280 pounds, man. That's a lot of weight coming at you, brother, with a lot of speed behind it and a lot of thump.
Yeah, that's the thing. I see, and that's the thing. I don't think. I mean, like we look at what Jake Paul did to smaller guys that wasn't in his weight class, guys that wasn't professional boxers, and guys that was retired for a long time. And we say, oh, Jake Paul did this, Jake Paul did that. He can do this or whatever. I don't look at it that way. And I'm not saying us on the panel that look at Jake Paul like that. I'm just saying that's why I hear from other people. But I don't look at Jake Paul that way. I look at Jake Paul as a guy beating up on guys he knows he had the advantage over. I've never seen, just like you said, when he fought Tommy Fury, he wasn't able to do that because Tommy Fury is a professional fighter. He's an active fighter. Well, I don't know how active he is, but at that time, he was an active fighter. And Jake Paul couldn't do that with Tommy Fury. And I think the same thing is going to happen with AJ. I think even though AJ got knocked out by Daniel Dubois is a professional boxer. He trained basically his whole life to be a boxer. Jake Paul got into boxing as an adult. He was 20-something years old when he got into professional boxing. He was he haven't trained from childhood up to now. So Jake Paul is still very raw, still got a bunch of holes in his game. I don't think he really had much success against a guy like AJ, who's been fighting pretty much his whole life.
Wow. Shout out to Jake Paul, man. He definitely deserved full credit for taking this matchup. Salute to the family free for cooking on it. And listen, Frank Warren agrees with Free.
I want to fight Anthony Joshua exclusive because I know that I will beat Anthony Joshua's
Well, my thoughts on it is that Jake Paul's had a lot of accusations over the years for a guy who's had no amateur fights. What's he had, about 10 or 12 fights? I'm not sure what he's had. And, you know, you look at the opposition he's had and people saying, when's he going to fight somebody? He stepped up. He's stepping up to a two-time world champion, a genuine heavyweight, a proper heavyweight.
Anthony Joshua can destroy the MMA champion. It is lights out.
Hey, y'all. So y'all see what happened to the last brother that signed up for an exhibition with AJ.
Yeah. I think Jake Paul's, his mom and his dad, they really don't care about it, man. They can't.
Wow, coach.
I'm dead serious, brother. Because I mean, yeah, the money's good, but as a father, man, bro, you really, if this is a real fight, you risking your life. I mean, yeah, you risking your life anyway, but you really are taking it to the extreme right now. And you could literally wind up with permanent damage in this fight. You can get hit and you can never be the
You think
same.
he's smart enough to? You don't think he's crafty or smart enough to avoid those type of shots?
Absolutely not.
Wow.
No. He's too easy. I mean, for one, Jake Paul cannot fight on the inside. His inside game is non-existent. He gasses out too quick. He gets tired. He moves around excessively when he don't need to move. He gasses out too quick. His punch mechanics are not all that. He's always throwing punches and dropping the other hand, the opposite hand. He's gonna get hurt bad. It's just up to AJ how long the fight lasts. So he can, even if he tries to cover up, I mean, the body work is gonna get him out of there. You know, going around the ribs, up through the guard. You know, this kid don't. He's not a hard enough puncher. He just blowed up.
How tall is AJ? 6'6"?
6'6". This is kind of like 6'1". I mean, but AJ, I'm not AJ, but what's the man name?
This is
Jake
going
Paul.
to be very interesting to see if Jake Paul can survive this.
And he got an 82-inch
Mike
reach
Rim
also.
said, hell no.
82-inch
Nah,
reach.
he can't do it.
Jake got it. I mean, Anthony had the 82-inch reach to Jake's 76-inch reach. Not on that, now you punching up now. So you don't have the luxury of punching down on guys where you can generate maximum power. Now you got to punch up. Now you're going to be losing power. That overhand that you like to throw, I don't know.
Hey, salute to the family, Mike Rim. Just want to say this breaking news. Paul George's first game will be tonight. He'll be making his debut for the Sixers. So, man, look out for the Sixers this year, man, in the East. But
I want to give my nephew a shout out too. He played D1 basketball, man. He played for Fairfield up in Connecticut. So they had a hard. They played against Penn State. They came up short, but it was a good game. So I'm proud of my nephew for pursuing his dreams, man. They played Seton Hall, so they playing some pretty heavy hitters up there, man.
yeah, that's tough competition right there.
Oh yeah. To see this little kid.
What's your nephew's name?
Braden Sparks. They played last night too. They won last night. They was on ESPN last night.
Who he play for?
He played for Fairfield up in Connecticut.
Oh, okay, Fairfield. Okay, yeah, I can check him out.
Yeah, his name is Braden Sparks. He's a starting point guard, man.
Braden Sparks, Fairfield. I got you.
Nice.
Hey, saludos to Jake Paul, man. Saludos to Jake Paul. He's in a win-win
situation. You give him full credit, Mr. Sheldon?
He can't lose.
Yeah.
He can't lose.
That's what I was saying, Sheldon.
If he gets crushed and destroyed, he's supposed to. If he can somehow make it 8 rounds, you can't deny him.
Hey, he's really gonna be legitimized. They're gonna be like, okay, you was able to navigate your way through 8 with AJ. That would at least be that will put you on an Ala Waleem type level. You know, and Ala Waleem got stopped, but I mean that would really give you some
Coach Eddie,
credibility.
tell him
So
he wins no matter what. Coach Eddie, am I right or wrong?
Well, I mean, you get the $90 million. My only disagreement is I'm not giving him credit because it doesn't take much guts to get in the ring for $90 million, man. So yeah, of course, yeah, you want to give the guy credit, but at the end of the day, man, shout out to him. He did parlay his name into making big money. You know what I'm saying in the sport. That's what you get in the sport for. But yeah, I mean, he wins. Yeah, if he goes 8 rounds, able to survive, yeah, he wins.
Even if he do, that's what I'm saying, Coach. Coach, that's not what I'm saying. I get the money, all that. I get it. But what I'm saying is this. He wins no matter what happens. If he gets knocked out in 45 seconds, he still wins because he got in there.
I think if it goes 8 rounds, I think it raises more questions.
Oh, he's a huge winner. If he goes 8 rounds, he gets a title shot.
Yeah, but everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, this fight was fixed." They're gonna be talking the same thing. "Oh, this fight was fixed. This fight was rigged," because that's been the knock on.
I believe that. I believe if he goes 8 rounds, it has to be stipulation. There's no way he can go 8 rounds in 10-ounce gloves with this guy. It's not possible. It's not possible. Not with this guy.
He's
This guy hit too hard.
6'1", 195, 200.
Yeah, this guy hit too hard, man. Look, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Francis Ngannou is not a boxer, but Francis Ngannou is a walking, talking, living monster living among us. That dude's a monster. AJ destroyed that dude with one shot. One fucking shot destroyed that motherfucker. And he is a monster. You telling me this motherfucker's going? Come on, man. Come on now. Come on.
Hey, we've seen crazier things, Mr. Show.
No, we haven't. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. No, we haven't. That's the goddamn lie. We ain't never seen nothing that crazy.
Okay, so that's what I'm. So that you saying this will be the biggest phenomenon in sports history if he goes 8 rounds with AJ.
If he goes 8 rounds with AJ, the shit is fixed. That's the only way.
And that's what everybody gonna be screaming, man. Because
that's the only way.
Because even with the investigation with UFC, they talk about in the fight fixing and all this stuff. If he doesn't get this guy there, I'm gonna say 2 rounds tops.
What I will say,
y'all don't think he got the feet to navigate on the back foot, moving around, running, whatever?
No.
Hell no. Gonna get cornered.
I mean, I would say he does have that ability if you saw him do it before. We've never seen him do that before.
Wait, he ran against
he's been 10 rounds with a lot of times. He just hasn't been 10 rounds with
What I'm saying is, when have you seen him on the back foot maneuver around to survive? You've seen him on the back foot moving around because he chose to, and there was no pressure coming at him. You never seen him do that to survive. That's what I'm saying. Mike Tyson wasn't trying to take his head off. He wasn't in there with anybody else that was able to take his head off. So you never seen him to do that to survive. So I wouldn't say that he can do that. I mean, for you to be able to fight off the back foot, that takes a lot of training. That's not something that you just pick up all of a sudden. You have to train to fight off the back foot. He doesn't train to fight on the back foot. He trains to fight coming forward. You don't just fight on the back foot and just become a good fighter on the back foot, especially against a legitimate heavyweight.
D-Free, I seen that dude set his feet and crack Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. with everything he had, and that dude looked at him and laughed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nah, I don't think he will be able to do that.
He ain't got enough pop to keep AJ up off of him, bro. AJ gonna run through this motherfucker like shit through a goose.
We only seen him knock out one person, and a lot of people believe that punch was fixed when he knocked out Tyrone Woodley. That's the only person we seen him knock out. Oh,
yeah, dang, yep. I think at some point in time.
Hold on.
I'm going. I gotta see this shit.
No, let's think about it. He was
in
in there
Miami.
with Nate Robinson, 5'7", 170 pounds soaking wet, and he couldn't knock Nate Robinson out cold.
Nate Robinson was flat on his face. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
they Rob got put
No,
to sleep, bro.
Nate Robinson got knocked down. He wasn't knocked out cold. I
That
mean,
nigga was asleep. What are you talking
no, no, Nate Robinson got knocked down.
about?
Nate Robinson got up after the fight was over.
That's the. I
Tyrone
mean, I'm gonna
Woodley
put it
was
on box record. I guarantee on box record, it says KO.
yeah,
I don't care what you.
he got knocked
That
out.
I don't care what your
KO.
recency bias is. Hey, Coach Eddie, listen up. I don't care what your recency bias is. Nigga, this is Anthony Joshua.
No, he got when I say
Anthony
when I say
Joshua
knocked out
can
cold.
fucking fight. I don't give a damn what nobody says. Anthony Joshua can fucking fight. He gonna hurt this dude.
Yeah, I agree. I think at some point in time in this fight, it's gonna be. I just imagine that Jake Paul, he's gonna be probably terrified in this fight, man. Be honest. I mean, to walk into the ring. I mean, I know he's gonna try to put on this false bravado, because he's an actor, so he's gonna put on the false bravado. He's gonna say all the right things, but deep down in his heart, he's sleeping at night and he's getting ready for this fight. And the fight gets closer and closer, and he's walking to the ring and he's staring into the eyes of this guy across the ring. And when he gets in there and that first bell rings, his energy is gonna go so fast. He's gonna get zapped so quick. He's gonna be fatigued really, really quick because the anxiety is gonna eat all his energy up. He's gonna go out there and throw a shot on this guy, and it's gonna feel like he hit a brick wall. And then that's when reality is gonna set in. Like, dang, I hit this dude with my best punch, and they didn't even do nothing to him. And you know what I'm saying? And then AJ,
I'm looking.
And AJ
This is a
walks
real
down.
Nate Robinson was not knocked out cold. Nate Robinson was on his knees holding the back of his head saying he got hit in the back of the head. I just saw it.
Now this is
He was not
what
knocked out
Coach
cold.
Eddie says the truth. What Coach Eddie says the truth. That this is a real deal heavyweight. He ain't never
Nate
seen nothing
Robinson
like this
ass fell
before.
on his face when he got punched.
He fell down, but he got
This
up
this
on
this
his
shit is gonna
knees
be
and
bad,
held the
man.
back of his head.
This
He
shit
got up
gonna
on
be
his knees.
bad.
He wasn't out
B3.
cold. He was not out cold. He
B3,
got
this
on his knees.
this shit gonna be bad, B3. It's gonna be bad, man. This is not gonna be good.
Oh,
But
for
Jake
Jake?
Paul wins either way.
You really want to see it, Mr. Show?
Yeah, he wins if he goes to the hospital. He wins if he can go to. I'm going to see that. I'm going down there. I gotta see because AJ's only fought in America one time, and this will probably be the last time he fights in America.
Oh, that's a great point. You'll get to see Alicia and probably Gary Antoine when you're down there too.
Yeah, I'm gonna see. I got whatever. Whoever's on the card, I'm gonna watch it. But I'm going down there for AJ. But this gonna be bad.
Antoine not gonna be
I
on
mean,
that card.
physically, it's gonna be.
Antoine not on that card.
Oh, he's not fighting?
Well, whoever's on the card, I'll be watching.
He's fighting December 16th on the Pitbull Lamont Roach card.
Gary Antoine.
When is that card? What date is
on
that?
December 6th?
Yeah, they remember that when they called off the Tank Davis card, they moved Antoine to the Pitbull and Lamont Roach card.
Oh, they did, and they moved Shock to that card too, right? Shock and Cool Boy.
Yeah.
I didn't
they
see
on that
that
card
too.
too.
Let me verify that because that's big news. That's breaking news on B3 Picks TV.
Yeah, that's this fight's on the 16th, which is a Friday. December 19th, right? It's a Friday.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good Christmas present.
I'm going down there.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going down there. I'm going for that. I'm going down there for that. And the tickets ain't gonna be that expensive.
Jake Paul was smart enough to actually get in the ring with somebody who's gonna knock him out because he knows that's what everybody wants to see anyway. So he's like, let me find somebody who's gonna go ahead and give the public what they want, and then it's what it is. People gonna be tuning in to see this guy get knocked out.
I don't see nowhere with Gary Antoine fighting on December 6th. He not fighting on December 6th. Hopefully he's gonna be on the 16th. That's in San Antonio. That's in San Antonio on December 6th. December 6th.
Oh,
That's in
okay.
Yeah, so what we got, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Yo, David
So we got the
Benavidez.
22nd, and then we got a week off. So we got the 22nd, we got a week off, and then we got December 6th. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
David Benavidez looks very slim for this fight. This is the best I've ever seen him look. He looks in good shape. He looks slim. Looks real good for this fight. Jake Paul said that he can't beat David Benavidez. He said that. Jake Paul said David Benavidez will beat the crap out of him.
Yeah, David. I mean, that's a known fact. David got too much for him.
But David Benavidez said that he's not fighting, that he wouldn't fight Anthony Joshua. Because David Benavidez knows what happened if he fights Anthony Joshua. David Benavidez knows he's going to sleep if he fights Anthony Joshua. This dude, Jake Paul, he's crazy. This dude's crazy, man.
Coach, you already called it.
Yeah,
It's a cash grab, Coach.
He says that David Benavidez will beat the shit out of him. Khalil Cole will beat the shit out of him. So, you're not really saying much, Jake. A lot of dudes will beat the shit out of you. Zerto Ramirez will hurt you.
Jake. Yeah, and to be honest, Jake, he's not a light. He's not a heavyweight, man. He really isn't. That's what the bad part about it. He's not a heavyweight. He's a cruiserweight at best. He's best at cruiserweight. Heavyweight, he just overweight. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
He's gonna get hurt. He's gonna get hurt bad.
1000%, he gonna get hurt bad, man. It's not gonna be pretty at all. Let me pivot real quick, man. Salute to everybody in the building. We definitely working. Tap the like button, follow the channel, B3 Picks TV. Hey, man, did y'all check out the Conor Ben over the weekend? Let's cook on it.
I told him we done something that no one's ever done before, no one's ever going to do again.
But I'm going to go and cry, yeah, because it's just... Oh, man, it's been hard. Facing my first loss.
A little bit, he's leaning on, he's trying to use that extra weight till he's tired. His legs are tired here, so you're kind of Ben just takes a hard step back, let you back fall in. I'm walking my legs to support him. Ben tries to tee up with a right, left to the body.
Yeah, I've been through hell and back to get to this night.
The front foot at all. Can't get in the rhythm with the jab. All out the right hand and just bounces off the chin. Going through his smile. I'm trying to take anything away from Conor's performance. Shot put. Big weight. Got the 12th round stoppage, and they're offside again. Can Conor Ben just put them down twice? It will go the distance. Conor Ben, you have absolutely rocked Tottenham Hotspur.
Trash.
Well, you say that, Free. Why you call it trash?
The fight was trash. The best part of that daggone card was all of the fights before that.
Yeah.
All the fights before that was better than the main event. The joint was trash. Like I said, I didn't care to see the rematch. I damn sure don't want to see a trilogy. Damn sure don't want to see a trilogy. But I didn't even care about the rematch. But that's all. Conor Ben, congratulations to him, but I don't want to see it again.
Nah, me either. I'm done with it. But shout out to him. I think Eubank Jr. got about a 10 million euros, and Conor got 8 million euros. So Conor should have pulled back a little bit. Maybe he could have worked his way into a trilogy. I think he fought himself out of a trilogy. I think he did that for his dad. I gotta drop some clips of his dad too. But Nigel Benn, he said he's glad to be done with the Eubanks. He doesn't like Eubank Senior and how he kind of conducts himself, and I mean, hopefully Conor Ben will move down to 147.
No.
Mr. Shelton, and salute to the Queen Bella. Aziz Scooby was terrible, 100%. It
No.
was.
Why would you want him to, I mean, he can move down if he wants to. I'm gonna tell you right now, he gonna get knocked out. He moved down to 147. That man just fought at 160. He ain't. No, all right, y'all go ahead and keep playing with this daggone weight. Keep on playing around with this daggone
All
weight.
right,
You
so
gonna
who do
kill
you
that?
so who should Conor fight at 160?
Hold on, free. Be honest now. Let's keep this clean. Who in the fuck can he beat at 160? That matters.
I didn't say nothing about 160. That nigga better take his ass to 40.
So why would he say that? He can win anything there. He can't beat anybody at 54. None of those dudes at the top. He can't beat any of those guys. He can beat some of the dudes at the top of 47.
His best bet is playing the weight game and fighting Rolly or Barrios. That's his best bet.
All right.
Exactly.
Outside of them, free, it ain't gonna look no good.
He's gonna mess around and get knocked out by Rolly or Barrios. He's gonna mess around and get knocked out by both of them, if not one of them.
Nah, man, he'll beat them guys, man. He'll beat them guys.
All right, good.
Wait, he's definitely gonna get killed by everybody else. Everybody at 54 smokes him.
Everybody always bring up Roy
Everybody
Jones
at
when a
54
brother
smokes
move
him.
down in weight.
Everybody at 160 smokes him. Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna get demolished at 160.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, that's his best bet right there. That good job, Dank. That's
everybody
the best.
At 50 at the top smokes him.
No, it ain't nobody at 60 but 3
like
people.
crazy.
It ain't nobody at 60 but 3 people.
Who?
3 people literally at 60.
And all 3 of them smoking.
Yeah,
and all 3 of them smoking. All 3 of them knocking out.
Hold up. You act like those 3 is the entire division. It's only 3 people. It ain't like he been fighting the top.
It ain't no more money up there. Them 3 people is the only money up there. The dude just made $10 million. That's the only money up there is them 3 people. What are you talking about?
It ain't no money at 47. What are you talking about?
But he can win a belt at 47.
It's plenty of money
He
at
can win a
47,
belt.
brother.
No, it's not.
Yeah, Conor Ben and Barrios in the UK.
No,
at 47.
That's not no money.
He can win a belt there.
Conor Ben and Barrios is not.
He can't beat them dudes at 54 and 60.
For them, it is free.
No, it's not.
What kind of money are you referencing?
No, Conor
Ben, London, UK money. Come on, bro.
No, Conor Ben has been making like $10 million. Him fighting Barrios, that's not a $10 million fight.
Just because you make $10 million, don't mean you're gonna make 10 every time out. Sometimes you do go back a little bit.
$10 million damn near every time you fought.
So
the only person he getting paid
fight.
$10 million for at this point is probably going to be he had to fight like somebody crazy like Bud or something. I don't think that Eubank Jr. Trilogy, he gonna have to bank on that if he want that bread again. I don't see it for you. With you.
I think the guys want to get a championship. A lot of times it ain't all about the bread. Every time you lace up, you're not gonna get your maximum payday, man.
But if I was him, he might stay out of the ring for a little bit. And I like Free saying, just check to see if he can still make that weight. Because he hasn't made 147 in years.
Mess around and get in there with a Rolly Romero, somebody who actually can punch and gonna get knocked out.
Yeah, Bud would stop Ben brutally. But that's the only person. I mean, I'll give you $10 million to fight Bud.
But see,
I mean, that's pretty much it. Or Canelo, because Chris Eubank Jr. was talking about fighting Canelo. So if Conor Ben take on that task,
he ain't fighting no damn Canelo.
Yeah, let me tell you what's about to happen, man. It's a lot of money at 47. You don't have to get all your money in one fight, man. That's for one thing. First of all, everybody's so money crazy right now. Conor Ben doesn't strike me as the guy who's going to demand $20 million for his next fight. You know what I'm saying? So he wants to be. He wants to be a champion. First of all, so he's gonna go after Mario Barrios. He'll probably get 2.5, 3 million, and he's cool with that. Remember, the brother was just broke, brother. He was literally dead broke. So he's $20 million richer. Now he's chasing them belts. He wants to get a belt from Barrios, probably pick up one of them belts from my man Rolo. If he can get that belt. And there's this little dude named Shakur Stevenson who keep running his mouth. So if I'm Conor Ben, like, you know what, Shakur, move on up. So you saying got so much to say every time I fight, and do like your brother did, your big brother did. Move on up 2 weight classes and fight.
Coach, you know he getting Lewis Crawford. Eddie already set that up. I was gonna go.
I'm about to say Crawford is a big money fight over Barrios.
No, I'm talking about Shakur. Tell Shakur to move. Tell Shakur, because Shakur. Hold on, wait a minute. Shakur always got something to say about Conor Ben. He always running his mouth. So today, Shakur, you want to fight me? Come up to 47. I'll meet you at 47. Move up 2 weight classes and fight me. Matter of fact, you're gonna be moving up 1 weight class because you're already fighting to a female at 140. So move up 1 weight class and fight me.
He's not going to 47. He already said he's going to fight Tio. If he wins the belt, he's dropping the belt and going back down to 35. That's what he already said.
I don't believe that.
I mean, I don't care what you believe. That's what he said. I can only go by what the man said.
Man, Shakur say a lot of stuff.
He also said
that's the thing.
He said he'll fight Conor Ben at 54. So
that's exactly what he said. So which one is it?
Like, come on, hey, D Free, I know how you do. You go on what these niggas say. You can't do that with Shakur, you know that. You go off of what these boxers say. You know you can't do that with Shakur. He backtracked, he lied, he rigged.
Salute to the family smoke, man.
Statements. So I get that you said he's gonna go back down, but he also said he'll fight Conor Ben at 54.
Yeah, he did.
So
that's what I'm saying.
We can't trust him
when he gets there. He ain't talking about going right now.
No, hold on, because he just made a tweet less than 24 hours ago and said, "Let me put a rehydration clause and see how you feel," hinting that, hey, I will come up and fight you at 147, and I'll put a rehydration clause on you just like you did, my man, right there. So if I'm Conor Ben, I'm going to extend that offer. Okay, if you want to fight me, move right on up. I'll meet you at 47. And you can put a 10-pound rehydration clause on me. I'm cool with that. I'll meet you at 47.
Okay, you think he's
and that's a big fight.
No, the hell he ain't cool with that daggone 10-pound rehydration clause. You keep saying he cool with that. You acting like you Conor Ben. You don't know what that man cool with. That man was not 160 when he came in that fight. That man was like 175, 180 when they fought.
If the man feel like he can move down to 47. That's what he feel like. So he willing to go down to 147 as is. If you fight for the IBO, there is a 10-pound rehydration clause with the IBO championship or IBF. I'm sorry, the IBF has a 10-pound rehydration clause anyway.
Yeah, but he ain't fighting the IBF. He ain't fighting no.
That's Lewis Crockett. He gonna get the Lewis Crockett fight for you.
Yeah, y'all want him to go to 47. I'm telling you, don't go to 47.
Ain't gonna happen. He's not. It's no. Adames is the only fight at 160.
Huh?
I said the only fight that makes sense if you want to be a champion is Adames. He's not getting that fight.
Who said he want to be a champion? When has he fought for a championship?
The man said he want to be a championship. Like you hung up on what people say, right? The man said he want to be a champion. That's what he said.
Yeah,
if the man wants to move down to 147 pounds, that's his prerogative, brother. If the man wants to say, I want to go for a championship at 47, hey, kudos to you, brother. Go do what you got to do.
You get beat the first fight at 47. Guaranteed you get beat. You might even get stopped.
I think Conor Ben beats Mario easy at 147.
I don't think he beats Mario at 47.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
Coming down from 160 and fighting Barrios right now, he ain't beating him.
Man, Barrios ain't that good, brother.
I don't care how good. Neither is Conor Ben.
He's better than Barrios, in my opinion. Barrios ain't showed me nothing, man.
All right, the Boost Ben fight at 154 is probably his biggest fight.
It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen.
That's a fire
it's
fight.
It's never gonna happen. You just saw how he maneuvered Ben around Boots.
Those are both of his fighters. He's not gonna put both his fighters against each other, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even make no sense, man. I'm gonna put both of my fighters against each other. I'm trying to build both of these guys, man. I'm not gonna try to make them fight each other.
Being at 47, who was pushing
Virgil, Virgil Connor. What about Virgil Connor? What y'all think about that?
Hold on, B3. Who was pushing for Boots to go to 54? It was his promoter, right? So he need to go to 54.
Great point. Great point.
Ooh, then all of a sudden, after a man fight at 160 twice, he can easily move back down to 47, and now all the smoke is gone. And now he want to be a champion. He want to be a champion when that smoke was there, but now he want to be a champion when all that smoke gone. But you can throw that.
They play.
Go ahead, throw that in there.
Yeah, I'm saying they out of the same. They out of the same stable, man. You got a promoter. As a promoter, you're not gonna put two guys out of your own stable and pit them against each other unless it's for a huge bag. So he's trying to build both of those guys up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he's looking at Boots. He want to build Boots, get him up to 154, possibly 160 at some point in time. And with Conor Ben, I think 147 is a weaker division than 154. So the Barrios fight, that is a very winnable fight for Conor Ben.
Mad Chad, salute. Mr. Shelton, salute. Hey. All right, so let me ask y'all this, right? Smoke. Should Eubank Jr. go ahead and retire, man? Should he go ahead and hang him up?
He probably got one more left in him at a comfortable weight. At a healthy weight. He probably got one more. Ain't nothing really left for him. You know, he done made big bread. He can take care of his nephew. He about to have twins. You know, he got a chance to I'll give him one more fight. Try to cash out or for a belt and then hang him up. How old is he? 38, 36 years old, somewhere around there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I look for him to hang it up. I mean, he been in some wars. He been knocked down a few times. He been knocked out. He don't really need it. But he is the constant professional. So, you know, me personally, one more fight and then, you know, he can ride over into the sunset. But
do you feel like the trilogy fight, would you pay for that or no?
Only if there's no rehydration clause. That's the only way I'm watching it. I want both fighters to be as healthy as possible. No rehydration clause for one fighter. They both fight. And then if that happens, we'll see that Eddie is going to move him down to 147 where no smoke at, get an in-house fight with Lewis Crocker, and then try to push for Conor Ben to be the damn face of boxing. I said it. Don't at me. If you ain't seen this before, bro, like if you don't see a play that's been it's been years in the making, nah. He made sure that he got a hold of Boots. As soon as he got Boots, I'm like, it should be easy to make the Conor Ben fight. Nope. All of a sudden, we about to revisit Ben Eubank after Ben popped the steroids. Boots is hanging around. Nope, we're not going back to 47. We're gonna do the rematch. And then we get Boots up to 54. He's a legit 54. What are we talking about? Conor Ben going back to 47, where the smoke is cleared at. He ain't talking about fighting Brian Norman or even Devin Haney. They're looking at going at the easiest win. Either Barrios, which is across the street, which may be a little bit harder, or Lewis Crocker's right in-house.
It sounds like a smart move to me, brother.
Man, I've been watching boxing since I could sit Indian style without my knees hurt. That's about 35, 40 years ago. I know this sport, bro. Like, when you see a play, that's a play, bro. That's a play all the way through.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart. You know, as a manager and promoter, you want to make the most amount of money for your fighter and keep him undefeated as long as possible. So
yeah, or at least in the aspect where he's exciting to see. He you know what I'm saying? You want to see him. He's an entertaining fighter, and he's gonna always be up there at the top. He got the name. He's got his best win is Chris Eubank Jr. That's his best win. Nobody giving you praises for beating up Chris Algieri. No. So his best win is here. From here, he moves on. Everything here should be a good fight.
But even if he does get the winner out of the Norman or the Devin Haney fight, if somebody could possibly say we want to unify the belts or become undisputed, those are all good fights. Especially if Turkey Al-Sheikh gets involved. I think Devin's got a 3-fight deal anyway, from what I'm hearing with Turkey Al-Sheikh, so he could be a possible opponent. Provided that him and Brian Norman don't fight a rematch or something, depending on how that fight goes. If it's a good enough fight and people want to see it again, then there could be a rematch involved.
Yeah.
So Conor Benn, if he goes to 147, he'll be a player there if he's able to go and perform and able to capture one of those belts. Because at least the belts will give him an opportunity to be in the talk with one of the other champions or whatever. They could possibly make a unification match or something like that.
Hey, coach, how about let's say he get the belt, right? Let's say he get the belt from Crocker or Barrios, right? Even Roller. The money fight gonna be Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, I thought Ryan's supposed to be fighting Rolly Romero.
That's what I'm saying. So if he kind of get a belt, Ryan get a belt. Now we talking about big money. We talking about
now that's huge. That's huge. If Ryan, if Ryan was able, but
every building 47.
Yeah, Ryan's supposed to be fighting Mario Barrios. That's right.
So
I mean that's a huge fight. But then you think if De La Hoya gonna want to put Ryan in there with Conor Benn? I don't think very highly of Ryan Garcia. I don't think he's all right, but he could probably lose that fight against Conor Benn.
He probably will lose that fight.
But it's something to go. You know how Golden Boy is, man. They'll say one thing and they'll do another thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's really
these guys looking real average at 147, man. I mean, we're gonna see how everything play out. And when I say that, I'm just talking about. Hold on, real quick, Coach. I'm just really just talking about how the performances. You know what I'm saying?
Rebuild it, bro.
It's looking like a pretty even. Yeah, it's looking like a pretty even division.
What about Debo Dev, man?
It's gonna be rebuilt, bro.
Debo Devin Haney.
It's gonna get rebuilt. You're gonna start seeing names from 35 and 40 that's all of a sudden at 47 that actually, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna rebuild it. It's a historical class. They can't let it happen. What happened to 60 happened to 47. Where it's just a wasteland. You can't let that happen.
I got Haney. I mean, we'll see if he's gonna be if he's really the cream of the crop. I mean, he's talking the talk. We're gonna see this weekend because the 147 division is looking like it's about to get very interesting, right?
Mm-hmm. Very.
It's about to get extremely interesting because these guys is about to start mixing it up. So I think the good thing about Devin is he still has one other fight left with Turkey after this one, and they want to make it the Ryan rematch. So if he can find a way to beat Barrios, which is, that's a 50-50 fight. He probably lose to Barrios respectfully. I don't know what else is going to do, man. It's not looking good for the kid.
If both of them win, you're looking at a unification fight. If not, you still got two big names that you can either, that you can work with. You can put on a major undercard, or they can headline a regular card. But it's come on, and we're gonna want to see the rematch. We're gonna want to see, we wanted to see the Cotto versus what's the cheating ass person dude? I don't want to say
Margarito.
Yeah, Margarito. Yeah, Margarito. We see what happened after.
But I'm mad at you, Smoke. Smoke, you done pissed me off now.
What I do, man?
You up here giving up the game, man. You're supposed to sell that shit for $19.95, man. What's wrong with you?
Oh, come on, Mr. Shelton. Yeah, I ain't Snoop.
The game is to be sold. The game is to be sold, not told, bro.
Hey, look, I'm not Snoop. I'm from the South. I give out a little bit of Southern hospitality every now and then. I tell you something, I put it in your air. You know what I'm saying? It's on you.
I just gave him the game, man. That's the perfect game right there. Why would I put Boots in the ring with Conor Benn when I can make money off both their asses?
Instantly.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Bella, we was talking about Conor Benn and Ryan. That's a big fight.
Huge fight.
Conor and Ryan.
Huge fight. Coming off a Eubank Jr. win, and Eubank Jr. is a name in name only. Ain't nobody giving you credit for beating up Chris Eubank Jr. Chris Eubank Jr. ain't never been champion of shit. Ever.
So, yeah, that'll be. Just saying, bro, when you start looking at the play, like, I hate to do it because now we ain't even talking about the competitiveness, but now we talking about how we gonna rebuild 47. That's what them dudes talking about. And
yeah.
Getting boots out of division. You got Devin up there, you got Ryan up there, you got B. Norman Jr., who becoming a star in his own. You got Barrios, the Warrior, you got the new guy Crocker, Conor Benn coming back.
When did Rolly Romero become unbeatable? I'd like to know that.
Well, he just got the belt. He got the belt.
I've seen a 50-year-old, but I saw a 50-year-old dude wear his ass out.
But he was supposed to lose to Ryan Garcia in spectacular fashion. He dropped Ryan.
Yeah, he's supposed to get knocked out. He's supposed to get knocked out. He didn't.
He
punked that dude. He took that dude hard. Yeah.
And then Rolly was out there talking about, where my damn check at? You ain't gave my money yet.
Yeah.
So, Rolly out here, I mean, as much as we had Rolly as a clown in the beginning, he done grew up a little bit, and now we like, you know what? Rolly make a little bit of damn sense.
Hey, shout out to Rolly. Who would have thought 3 years ago, B3, now ask yourself this. Who would have thought 3 years ago we would be saying Rolly Romero is a 2-division champion?
Nobody.
And he outboxed Ryan Garcia and outsmarted him.
Shout out.
But that's not
outclassed him.
But Coach, I'm with you on that. That's not impressive. That's not hard to do. Ryan Garcia's not very good, bro. I don't care with nobody. He's not very good.
Shout out to Joseph Brown for being one of Rolly's top sparring guys. And I know he's kicking Rolly's ass in that damn. Rolly had to figure out a way to get around that ring. That boy got like a 75-inch Ari. I know he was tap dancing on Rolly the first couple of weeks. Rolly had to figure something out.
Yeah, I mean, beating Ryan Garcia, Ryan Garcia is just like Chris Eubank Jr. He's a name and name only. Ain't no big deal beating that dude. That dude ain't that good.
Now, I heard y'all say that if Devin Haney goes out here and gets flipped over like by Brian Norman Jr., who's going to be interested in a Ryan Garcia rematch if he get flipped?
Well, Ryan got to lose too.
Either way, he's going to want that rematch.
Ryan got to lose too. He got to lose too. But if Ryan wins,
either way, he wants that rematch because Ryan.
Deb, you got to find out something because you got to figure something out for your next fight. You may have to do whatever Turk put in front of you. If you don't win this fight, that's just being
right. See, Devin's gonna want that fight, Coach. Devin's gonna want that fight, Coach, no matter what, because the last image we got is Ryan bouncing Devin off the canvas like a basketball. That's the last image we got.
But if Brian Norman goes out there and hit this dude with the hit him with a tiger uppercut, he hit him with a tiger uppercut, then what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be hard for Devin Haney. It's gonna be hard for Devin Haney to go back. It's gonna be hard for him to build back because if he gets knocked out against this dude, if he go out there, he said this dude was a bum. He called that man a bum. So if you go out here on the 22nd and get stopped by a fucking bum, boy, oh boy,
it ain't gonna happen, man. It ain't gonna happen. Since all these guys on here picking Norman,
he got a lot of muscles, but muscles don't win fights at the high level.
Remember that B3.
The best of the best. It don't matter how much muscles you got, how much power you got. I will show him. I'm levels above this guy. It don't matter what weight we could do that 140, 145, 143, 47. It don't matter. I'm levels above him.
You ain't never seen nothing like that. Somebody in trouble. No, for the 20 seconds. Somebody in trouble. Debo is hurt. Oh, we coming. They said we ain't coming. We coming. Best believe we coming.
That's right. Y'all think he can fuck with all this?
Watch him the way he show me something. I didn't change, dog. Debo coming. Don't too much. Don't talk too much.
Hey, hide your chain, dog. Debo coming.
I
Hey,
thought muscles didn't matter.
hey, listen. You already seen how he looking out there with this weight cut.
I thought
He
muscles didn't
ain't
matter.
looking. He definitely looking. He ain't looking muscular.
We know he gonna balloon up to 165 easy.
I mean, that's just his natural weight. Norman Jr. gonna balloon up too.
I think Devin's gonna be the bigger guy. That photo that they posted a little, I think a couple days ago with Bill Haney, the little video that they did. Devin Haney looked like he weight trained.
Wow.
That dude looked like he looked emaciated. I mean, not Lomachenko that bad. His face is full, but his body, it ain't. I don't know. It looks like he's
He
dehydrated.
looked like. Well, but you gotta understand he's cutting down to. I mean, how
Yeah,
much body fat? Less than 1%.
yeah. He looked like almost like a bodybuilder type of that type of physique, cut up real good because he's probably dehydrated. You know what I'm saying? He really dehydrated.
What we gotta do? I heard just slide everything across the bed room.
All one thing for sure and two things for certain. That brother better come in the ring fully energized for a fight. Cause Brian Norman Jr. not going out easy. He definitely not trying to leave up there without his championship. And with Devin Haney head on the stilt. So I'm excited, man. Let me run this.
They said he was dangerous. Is the guy dangerous? Totally. Is the guy dangerous? Yeah. Do you have a left hook that put a guy in the hospital? The guy they said he forgot 2 weeks of his life.
By Norman. Oh, he's out cold. Out cold. A gigantic left hand by Brian Norman Jr.
I'm right here. I got the best father in the world, and y'all gonna see. Yes, sir. There you go. Good. Want that work? Yeah. Touch. You beat that bed up. Yeah. Did ya? Yes, sir. Ask him, is he okay? Now I can see y'all very clear.
heard people talking all that trash, talking about we gonna be riding in car with Devin. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if we gonna ride in car with him on the side. You already know how we come. You know I'm gonna talk my shit, be known. You just got here. Well, what took you so long? Huh? I thought you had got cold feet. I've been looking for you. Well, one thing about Oakland niggas, yeah, ain't nothing slow. We the first on the block for the cheese, and we're the last motherfuckers to leave. November 22nd.
I'm so glad Bill been quiet for a couple weeks. Thank God. I ain't want to hear that nigga talk no damn more.
Hey,
I'm so glad.
you ain't gonna stop hearing them. Devin get this victory on the 22nd.
Cool. Talk after you done something. Shut up. Cause I'll be real with you, bro.
Well,
son got done the way
you ain't gonna act like Devin ain't been. Hold on. Smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do something. Now do something. Devin Haney then pretty much did it already. He's trying to cement his legacy at this point.
Cool. Let him do it. I need you to shut up, Bill. You have spoken enough for that boy's career. Shut up. From a boy to a man. He a grown man. Shut up. I like hearing Devin talk. Tired of hearing you talk all the time. I didn't have 5-6 years of you, Bill. I had 5-6 years of you, bro. Just being for real with you. I had 5-6 years of you. Sometimes saying the most outlandish stuff. Sometimes I be like, Bill's getting him. But then after a while, bro, you know, you can live long enough to turn from the hero to the villain. Shut up, Bill.
Yeah, I mean, I guess from Smoke, from your perspective, you feel like Bill is hurting Devin with what he's saying now, in your opinion.
Listen, after a while, we want to hear from the fighter.
Yeah.
And all we keep hearing is Bill, 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 Wild Bill, Wild Bill, Wild Bill, Wild Bill, 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 Bill. All right. Sometimes now Norman Senior can talk, but he ain't accomplished. Like, but here's the thing, like Norman Senior is like brand new. I've got like 5-6 years of Bill. Well, a lot of times.
Hey, listen. If his son if and when his son win this fight and become a 3-division champion, he ain't going nowhere. Cause that's the promoter, that's the mouthpiece, man. He's the promoter of the product, man. So
I can't do. Now don't be a Negro, be my nigga. All right, help me out.
I get all of that. Carrier. Who created Brian Norman? Who created Brian Norman Sr. as this monster that we got? Who created him? Who created him? You don't want to guess that? Oh, Wild Bill created him, huh? I mean, we was like the boots crap. That was some Atlanta Philly stuff. The boots of Norman Sr., the bows back and forth. But Wild Bill, what? You gave him your slot on Mill City. Bill Haney gave Brian Norman Sr. his special guest host slot on Mill City. You stop it. Every time I turn up, that's what I see him.
That ran the numbers up.
How do he even get to be like that? Like, we was just looking at Brian Norman Sr. like, whatever. But Bill put him on the Bill, you start talking to him. Y'all was having verbal spouts. He kind of beat you in the verbal spout. You put him on, bro. Like, you like Jeezy, I put on. So whatever you think about Brian Norman Sr., whatever you think about him, just remember, would have never got this big if Bill ain't showing no attention.
Malika says, leave it to that season.
Bill showed him attention. Bozy didn't show no attention. We was just like, oh, look, cloud chasing. Bozy ain't even talking back to you. But you know who will talk back to you? Wild Bill.
Bold, beautiful, and blue. 3 words that aptly describe.
Nah, I'm definitely with you, Smoke. I don't know why I got all these bars. My audio going crazy in here.
I get tired of you, though. I can tell you no lie. Like, all right, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you.
Smoke, did you watch the fight?
No, I was at work, but I seen the highlights, and I'm looking. I was just like, that man was looking like Skeletor out there, man. That's why I said I won't watch the third one unless there's no rehydration going.
For real?
Yeah, you're gonna keep restricting the man to stay and like he's ripped like this man is, you know that, but there's no rehydration clause for Ben, but there's one for Eubank. Like, what are you're handicapping him?
We welcome a man with
No, hey, Carrie, I just said I'm tired of him too. I'm tired of him too. But he was created.
Nah, they both had a rehydration, or they both had it the same day weigh-in.
What was the rehydration called?
10 pounds.
That's easy for Ben. That's gonna be killer for Eubank.
Yes.
He's the bigger guy naturally. So you had him do this 3 times already. That's not act like you didn't. This ain't the 3rd time he did this to his body. Remember, he was
Nah,
about
that's
to
a
get
great
real
point.
fight and the steroid shit.
1000%.
So he did this 3 times to his body inside of like 5-6 years. That's not good, especially as you get older. So I'm gonna sit down and watch it. But if the man ain't got his legs underneath him and is looking like he just out there to survive, of course you should have stopped him. Oh, look at this crap.
Cook on the smoke.
Glorified sparring match. They're gonna have Bopham gloves on, and AJ's gonna take it easy on Jake Paul. Because if he doesn't, like AJ could knock Jake Paul out by accident. Let's be serious. He could knock him out by accident. He could put Jake Paul to sleep with a jab. Like I'm not a huge AJ fan, but like let's be for real. Like this is a real heavyweight, former 3-belt champion, unified. He's got a lot of people on his resume that he knocked out, and Jake Paul. Like, come on, man. I wonder how much they paying AJ just to do this. I'll be too honest with you.
Then they said Jake getting 90 million, but we got to get the final reports on the figures. But it's going to be a hefty payday for AJ.
I just remember, like, AJ's a box. As much as people be like, AJ's a model and he looked like this, he looked like that. He been punching the head. A switch may click. Like, remember the show with LL in the house? Remember when Lennox loses up there and the bell rung and Lennox was just like Tyson, shit like that. Like shit just triggered him. Shit like that could happen, and somebody could say something, and it could trigger him, bro. He could just throw a right hand, and they're gonna try to cancel AJ. Oh man!
Hey, what'd you say? What'd you say it again, brother? I missed that. What you say?
I said, you remember the TV show In the House with LL Cool J?
Yeah.
Remember when Lennox loses up there and the trigger words was like Tyson, or when a bell rung and Lennox just threw his guard up and he went from being calm Lennox to yeah. Something could trigger AJ. This is a heavyweight. Like people think AJ's a bodybuilder or a model. No, he gets punched in the face for a living. So something could trigger him. He could throw a right hand. And then, people gonna try to cancel AJ for, damn near killing Jake Paul. Like you knew you should have hit him that hard.
Yep. You exactly right. They're gonna turn AJ into a bully. They be like, man, the man couldn't fight. Why you do him like that? Cause they you know what I'm saying? They got a weird way of spinning things when people don't get the desired outcome. Because there are going to be some people who want to see this big, strong black man get knocked out. I'm gonna say it right there. There's some people who want to see that happen right there, and the optics of that happening right there would be a. I mean, let's don't play in the game. We know that Jake Paul, and I'm gonna say this right here. To me, Jake Paul, I grew up around guys like him. He is, in my opinion, he's a covert racist. In my opinion, I could be 100% wrong. This is the views of Coach Eddie, not B3 Pick TV. It's just my own personal observation and through my life experience. Because Ohio has a reputation for being a racist state, very racist.
I'm gonna tell you something else too, Coach Eddie. I really think, I'll be real, I really think that he went into a mode, especially after his brother is not only friends but business partner, and they getting hundreds of millions of dollars with a black guy from the UK. Like, and he spends more time with that guy than he does. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain shit that I'm like, yeah, he got some, like, this is what T.O. would be probably if he had more bread. But Jake, listen, AJ, this picture is not doing justice right now. This picture is not like the way that they are pictured. You would think that, oh, well, he's really not that much smaller than AJ. No. Listen, he's a lot smaller, a lot less stronger than AJ. I don't even care if he's blown up into whatever. Him fighting AJ is a glorified sparring match where Jake is paying AJ $50-60 million to not knock him out. That's what I think.
I need a room. Conference towel?
But I do
Yeah,
think,
but then that's going to raise more questions to be like, this is a fixed fight if he doesn't knock him out.
this fight is definitely fixed. The first one was definitely fixed.
Hold on, that's allegedly fixed.
Okay, that it was
allegedly, yeah.
It was allegedly, definitely.
Yeah, that was
Definitely allegedly. But there's I think that his undercards mean more than anything. So that's what I actually watch for. That's what I actually watch for, the undercards.
Yeah, and everything that I've said is allegedly. Jake Paul, to me, the way I'm gonna tell you what really set it off for me. You remember when he was over there? I think he was fighting. Who was he fighting? He was fighting somebody, and he was betting everybody on the stage. I think Mike Tyson. Yeah, he fighting Mike Tyson during the press conference, and he was betting everybody on the stage, and he was very disrespectful, in my opinion. You know, to my bet your purse, and then calling people names, bet your purse, call this guy name, bet your purse, call. He had a bully mentality. Jake Paul does.
You know, I'm gonna tell you what that is, Coach, and I had to figure it out.
Yeah.
And it's on screen, but behind the scenes, it's not. On screen, it's a complete. He's figured out how to maximize his persona. See, like, these kids were doing. They've been in front of the camera for a really long time, like on some real shit. They've been in front of the camera. They know what to say for a long time. Like shit that, you know, you probably never even heard of, like Vine and other streaming services that are not even, they don't even exist anymore, but they started out. These kids been doing skits and shit like that since then. So behind the scenes, I guarantee you, he's humble in a motherfucker. But in front of the camera, he's a complete personality.
Yeah, you might be right. He may be playing a character, you know.
It's a complete character. Like his
what do you think about the 245-pound weight restriction they put on AJ?
Of course, knowing that AJ usually comes in around 250.
Actually, AJ came in at 260 a couple times. I think when he fought, he was big as crap for that fight, man. He was like 260, 261. Either way, I guarantee AJ's not walking around at 245 right now. He's going to have to lose some weight to get to that weight. He's probably walking around about 260 right now. Oh, easy.
Yeah,
he's going to have to cut
a fat count. He might have to have a fat count.
Yeah, he's going to have to cut by 15 pounds.
You know, but listen. I keep saying
TD, salute. My audio going in, I'm moving around, but salute to my brother TD Sports Talk. Shout out to TD.
Salute.
And then y'all keep cooking, man. We working.
Listen, man, everybody saw when AJ just threw that right hand and hit Ngannou. I mean, Ngannou looked at it, saw it, and was like, and like he almost tore that man Achilles, like his meniscus, his PCL, his MCL, his ACL, like all of that. Like he had all that weight coming back on one leg. He lucky he didn't fuck shit up real bad.
Well, he did. He messed Ngannou's brain up because Ngannou said like it took him like 6 months to get over that shot to the head.
Now that's a guy who was getting hit with 4-ounce gloves, and AJ hit him with a right hand and 8-ounce. What it was, 10-ounce gloves, and like come on, like AJ could crush Jake Paul, man.
That was he could.
This is gonna be a glorified sparring match, Coach. I'm not even upset. Like I get it why he's doing it. His way of promotion is Vince McMahon. The fix is in. I'm sorry. I seen it. I've been watching it. That's how I see it.
And I think that's what I think if it does stop, I think it may be a body shot because the risk of brain damage would be so high. Because can you imagine the backlash that this fight would get if Jake winds up in the hospital, you know, in some type of vegetative state, or you know, or some type of brain bleed, like what happened to Adonis Stevenson or Pritchard Cologne, you know, a bunch of guys. The guy that Buddy McGirt was he was working his corner. He wound up getting messed up. But it would be so much backlash, and they would really have to take a serious look at all these quote unquote circus fights. Because by all intents and purposes, Jake Paul has no business in the ring with Anthony Joshua right now.
No.
It is very dangerous. I'm talking about to the point of like life threatening. Like this could be not just the end of your boxing career. This could be the end of you.
Yeah, bro. Like
you know what I'm saying?
You can end up like what's the boxer name that knocked out
Gerald McCullough. I mean, it happens, man.
Yeah, bro. AJ
Patrick Day. I mean, we seen an African fighter just turn around and started shadow boxing a guy in the corner during the middle of the fight. He passed away, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think AJ is gonna only hit him with jabs to the face and stuff like that. Could you if AJ hit him with a real 1-2? Like, man, stop playing, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? This ain't no retired MMA fighter. This ain't no smaller guy. This is a much bigger guy with a much higher IQ than you, and he's been
to the family TL.
He's been knocking people out for about a decade, bro. So you
let me say this. Let me say this, man. Let me say this right quick, and I'm gonna tell you right now. If any of you niggas laugh, I'm gonna come find you, and we're gonna fight. Okay?
Okay. Go ahead.
The only way that this fight can be competitive is if the fix is in.
It's in.
This guy cannot. They wearing B3. Listen to me. They wearing 10-ounce gloves. I heard it this morning.
Yeah.
He killed that man. He killed that dude.
We gotta say unalive or something like that, or
he would hurt that man permanent. What my man Mickey say? What my man Mickey say in Rocky 3? Now I'm just a broken down pug. You didn't even see that shit coming. If I can hit you like that, what you think the champ will do? Hurt me bad. No, he hurt you permanent.
Permanently.
He hurt you permanent. Come on, man. But in the world we live in, these are the things that people want to see. These are things that happen. But like Coach Eddie said, and Coach, you are absolutely right. If AJ go out there and smoke this dude, and he ends up in the hospital for like 2-3 weeks, Jake Paul's little circus career is over. Ain't nobody gonna want to see that no more.
Listen, like I just said, that man promotes like Vince McMahon. What's good, T? That man is but I mean, you may have bitten off a little bit more than you could. I mean, Vince McMahon was a crazy old white man. Do you really want like?
Yeah, he was. Because Vince actually got in there. Because Vince would actually get in there.
You know what I'm saying? So like, if you're getting in there, like, if Vince is getting in there knowing that, hey, okay, I'm gonna get body slammed 2-3 times. I'm gonna take a clothesline. I mean, there's stories of Vince taking the Road Warriors move in a bar, and there was no cushion.
Yeah.
They took it on hardwood floor. That's different type of white man. Jake, you not that type of white man. So just saying, bro. Like, I've been around a while. Like, I know AJ hits you with anything more than a jab to the face, bro. This could look like when George Foreman fought Joe Frazier. Like, people remember, like, when, like, bro, I'm gonna be like, okay, my dad.
This could look like Ken Norton versus Jerry Cooney.
Bro,
this could look like that.
Listen, Mr. Show, I'm gonna my dad told me that George Foreman hit Joe Frazier so hard that his shorts spent around, then he fell. I said, that ain't happened. He said, yes, it did.
He hit Joe so hard, Joe bounced, Joe jumped. He picked Joe up with a shot off the canvas and moved him like 3 feet. Yeah, Joe tried to take off and run, and he hit Joe in the back of the head, knocked him down.
See, that's the same story I got. So what I'm saying is that, like, bro, this could be one of them. Like, bro, if you like, and Jake is a little cocky. So if you hit AJ with something and they say, ooh, it may trigger.
And he get pissed off. He get mad. AJ get mad.
Ooh, boy. Something can happen to you. Just saying.
All right, so let me ask you this, Mr. Sheldon. Do you feel like AJ is at the end of his career? Do you feel like he's going to get back to competing at the top of the sport? What's your thoughts?
It's up to AJ. It's AJ. See, this is the problem with AJ, right? AJ got about $300 million. So what is AJ's true motivation? There's really nothing AJ ain't done in the sport except become undisputed. And he's super rich. And he's 35 years old. Do I want to put my body through what it takes to compete at the highest level again? Or do I want to take circus fights like this and make 25, 30, 40 million dollars? Or do I just want to walk away and go home to Nigeria and just chill? What does AJ? It's all up to AJ. What does he really want to do? See, AJ just had 2 surgeries since that last fight. So I understand this. This is get back in the ring, get the rust off, throw a few punches, see what I'm looking like, see how I'm feeling before I get back to real competition. This will warm me up, and I make a bag in the process. I understand this totally. And like I said earlier, it's a win-win for Jake Paul. Jake Paul cannot lose. No matter what happens in this fight, unless he gets hospitalized, he cannot lose.
Yeah. How realistic is it for him to get hospitalized, in your opinion?
Oh, it's a 60 to 70% chance he goes to the hospital.
Absolutely. You see the nose on Jake Paul? You see that big old toucan Sam Beaky gap? If AJ hits that thing, he's gonna smash it. He's gonna need reconstructive surgery on that nose. So it's very high. It depends on how much quit that Jake Paul has in him. Now Jake, you may see something with Jake. Jake may pack it in. Jake may get hit with one of them shots and be like, "Yo, F this. I'm packing it in, bro. Yeah, and collect my check." You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
that's very likely, man.
Hey, Carrie, like I see you in the chat. Here's the thing, bro. We wanted Jake Paul to fight some fighters, some real fighters. Bro, you're about to fight a former unified world heavyweight champion. It's not the same fucking thing. Sorry. It's not the same thing. It's not. It's really, really not. And he could like hit him like a right hand that he would hit with a normal fighter. That a normal fighter would be like, boom. Could, give Jake, a little bit of brain damage. just being for real. This is no joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like AJ is a big puncher, bro. He's
Smoke. That's the problem with this YouTube shit, right? Because we watch these fights, all these fights, and we done seen AJ win, we done seen AJ lose, and motherfuckers who ain't never laced up a glove, who ain't physical in no type of way, will sit back behind a computer and say dumb shit. We talking because we actually realize Anthony Joshua is not a normal human being.
No.
He's not the regular dude down the street.
No.
The dudes that beat him, think about it. The dudes that beat him, even Andy Ruiz, are exceptional athletes. They are not normal people. The dudes that beat him. Anybody thinks that this dude, Jake Paul, been boxing for 4 years for to get in here and not get smoked, you tripping. The only way he don't get smoked is if there's stipulations in the contract. That's it.
That's it, man. That man gonna listen. It's gonna be some jazz. It's gonna like for 10 rounds. Like, I mean, they like look. Don't be surprised if Jake Paul don't get to wear headgear, bro. I'm being for real with y'all, man.
Nah, it's on box rate. It's a legit professional bout.
Man, listen. When you have walk-off knockouts, like AJ, I've seen AJ knock dudes out and just start walking to the corner that he know he's about to stand on and tell everybody that he's the greatest. Like, bro, everybody can't do that. I've been in a bunch of street fights. I've had to slam dudes and choke them out and push them and everything. You just don't knock dudes out. AJ knocks dudes out.
Yeah, look at his hands. Look at his hands without them gloves on. You see all them scars he got on his knuckles? That dude been punching stuff his whole life, man. Punching people his whole life.
Like, dudes is just thinking like, oh, he been knocked out a few times, oh, look what happened to him his last fight. Yes, that's a world-class fighter that did that. Not a YouTuber. This is not Aiden Ross. I get that. Like, Jake got, like, why you think he gonna get so much money, bro? He gets so much money for a glorified sparring match. I don't care what's on box rate. This is a glorified sparring match. And if he hits him too hard, they're gonna try to cancel my boy, cause they're gonna try to be like he's racist. Why you do that? Like they're not gonna be like, why this dumb ass white boy want to fight this big ass black man that punches people for a living? Unless you definitely gonna take a punch to the ribs and be like, all right, that's a wrap.
Yeah, that dude is a walking, talking, breathing, living monster among us.
Right.
That dude is 6'6", 260 pounds.
I'm not calling nobody up here no pump or nothing.
Coach Eddie, you hear what I said, Coach Eddie?
I don't think
that dude is 6'6", 260 pounds.
I don't think nobody up here challenge Anthony Joshua to a fight anywhere.
To nothing. To nothing.
I'm playing the game.
I'm not even. Hey, Smoke, I'm not even arguing with that nigga.
Like, unless we playing the game Undisputed or something like that, we playing the PS5 or something. Like, I mean, I'll argue with him, but like, as far as like,
I'm not arguing with that nigga. I'm not yelling at that nigga too loud. I ain't gonna lie, I'm old, man. I'm 60 years old. I'm not yelling at that nigga too loud. I might have to shoot him. I might have to shoot him
right now, bro. Like, you could have hit me in my chest and damage my spinal cord. Nah, I'm showing.
Yo, and that's the thing, man. It's so many ways to get hurt. Like you said, that heart punch. That's a real thing, man. You can punch somebody in their chest, and they freaking heart do collapse. You can collapse. You know what I'm saying? So this dude, he playing with something. I wouldn't be surprised if Turkey Al-Sheikh give AJ a call, be like, look here, you go out there and take care of this guy. I got something nice for you.
Go off strip, do a Brock Lesnar, or you supposed to lose. I didn't know that. See you later. You know what I'm saying? This is what
I ain't gonna lie, fellas. I live in the real world, man. I don't even have loud arguments, conversations with niggas like AJ. I just shoot him. I'm not arguing with this nigga. Sticking up his hands on me.
No. That's like an argument that we gonna fight. No, that's not having one of them arguments. Like, no, not one of those. No. I'm talking about like I just ain't gonna agree with you because you bigger and can beat everybody up. I still tell you.
Oh no. We can have a conversation, but once I see that conversation is turning into something else, like, okay, look, nigga, check this out.
You got it. You know where?
Check this out. Don't do that.
I'm gonna tell you when it's gonna all set in. It's gonna all set in at the press conference, at the face-off. It's all gonna set in right there. Even if you remember the Robert Helenius press conference, like AJ was looking at this dude like, you got something to say? What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? It's a lot. Listen, bro, for real. If you ain't never been like, if you ain't confrontational, when you see that dude that you've been talking about, you gotta know. It's one or two. And I'm not gonna say what the military say. You know what I'm saying? But it's either one or two. You either like, all right, I was talking it, now I gotta walk it, or you know what? It ain't even really that serious. It's one of the two.
I'm gonna tell you something else too to throw this out. Don't be surprised if Jake Paul gets hurt in camp. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh no, I wouldn't be surprised at all. I wouldn't be shocked at all.
Pulls out with it and pulls out with an injury.
Oh my God!
I wouldn't be shocked at all.
And you heard it first here on B3. On B3 picks, you heard it here first. Don't be surprised if Jake Paul get
he pulls out of it. He does a Floyd Schofield. It'd be like, man, I hurt my hand in spar, because now you gotta bring in some heavyweights now, some big guys.
Hey coach, I broke my elbow.
Y'all going single-handedly make me have to run a disclaimer. I forgot, man. We're gonna have to put a disclaimer on these niggas.
And think about this, okay? B3, think about this. B3 for you.
Allegedly.
Don't be a Negro, be my nigga.
Who do you bring in?
Help me out.
Listen, I'm just saying, B3, you gotta be for real. B3, Jake Paul, Anthony, listen, Tank pushed him and he almost fell. If Anthony Joshua pushed him, he gonna end up on the other side of the stage, bro. Like, this is not like fighting a rapper or something. Like, you had a better chance of fighting Blueface, bro.
Facts. Blueface.
Like, or what's Aaron the Plumber? Fight one of them. Like, bro, you is tripping.
Who do you bring in for sparring, Smoke? Smoke, who you bring in for sparring for this guy? Who do you bring in?
That's not gonna kill you?
You got everybody you bring in, they're gonna tear your head off, man. You got to bring in somebody big. You got to bring in somebody that can punch.
Okay, let's say you bring in Daniel Dubois. He gonna hurt you.
No, because he's not stable, bro. You can't. He's not stable.
Okay.
Daniel Dubois is not stable, bro. He might get mad.
I got you. You bring in Look Big Baby.
Yeah, Jared. Yeah,
Jared.
Maybe, but Jared's kind of a.
No.
Does he really want to?
Listen, it's Ohio. Both of them, they from Ohio. So he put, you can say that Jared got a little too carried away and he hurt you. You know what I'm saying? And you can't make the fight. And then you pay him extra for saying that, I hit him a little too hard. Don't be mad at him.
Yeah.
It's all Ohio.
So y'all feel like Jay gonna find a way out of the fight, huh?
Yeah.
B3.
My brother DBO pulling up.
B3, unless he knows. He said the voice of the street. Listen, unless he knows, or I'm gonna be real with you. Allegedly, definitely, allegedly, they gonna do this rehearsal a few times before they actually fight, so AJ knows not to hit him too. Bro, D3, D-Free, Mr. Shelton, Coach Eddie, and T Hill that just pulled up. I'm gonna be quiet after this. Anthony Joshua has set people down on a 1-2. If he is Jake Paul with a 1-2, that right hand coming over the top.
He might break his neck.
T Hill, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, because like common sense is not so common no more.
I want to fight Anthony Joshua exclusive because I know that I will beat Anthony Joshua's.
Well, my thoughts on it is that Jake Paul's had a lot of accusations over the years for a guy who's had no amateur fights. What's he had, about 10 or 12 fights? I'm not sure what he's had. And, you look at the opposition he's had and people saying, when's he going to fight somebody? He stepped up. He's stepping up to a two-time world champion, a genuine heavyweight, a proper heavyweight.
Looks like that.
Hey,
I want nobody to die in the ring, Carrier. Like I like to see a good ass whooping, but when you just completely out of your class, like something's like, bro, I don't know. But they definitely do gonna be Taylor scripted. That's how I feel. This is gonna be Taylor scripted. Like, come on, man. Like AJ, like, come on. You see what he just did to Ngannou, man, and that wasn't no damn fake punch.
Not at all, man. Hey, that's the last, and that's the last. That's what happened to the last brother that pulled up on AJ, talking about an exhibition fight. Jake Paul, I think he's gonna be moving around the whole fight for as long as it lasts. He's gonna be trying to evade AJ.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, man? It's like, bro, if AJ hit me and I blocked it, parried it, everything, I'm going down. I'm like, go ahead. What's the old song from the back? I'm going down.
This could be Rocky 4, man. Could be Rocky 4 vibes. Ivan Drago
against Apollo Creed, not Ivan versus Rocky after the
Badger. I wonder who's gonna be in AJ corner. I like to see him go back with his old trainer, man. Finish up with the guy that you started with, man.
Man, against Jake Paul, he could have Casanat in his damn corner. It wouldn't, man. He could have Jamie Foxx in his corner. He could have Will Smith.
T Hill, talk to the people, man. T Hill, talk to the people, man.
Oh my God.
Give us some insight, T Hill. Talk to the people.
Salute to good family. T Hill pulling up.
Hey, this really confirmed though?
Yeah, man. Everybody's confirming.
Yes.
It's on
Yes.
December 19th, Miami
December
Beach. They at the
19th
beach with it.
in Miami.
They on the beach.
Yep.
Shout out Jada Pinkett.
Check your box rec. It's on box rec. You check it.
Box Rec done put it down, man. Well, it's official. Hey, well, you know, people asked Jake Paul to fight somebody real. Well, hopefully Anthony Joshua do what he did in the day that he fought Ngannou, man. You know, don't take it like it's an exhibition and don't sign no NDAs and go out there and fight. And yo, if Jake Paul do good in that fight, man, niggas got to give him some credit. But if it's a real fight, I think that it's gonna be tough on him. I'll just say that. You know, I say that.
I was about to say T Hill. I want some of that shit through Smoking and Cali. Send that shit to New York.
T Hill said, "I think it's gonna be tough on him."
It's gonna be tough on him, man. I mean, I'm be honest with him. I salute him because he getting in the ring and he giving his more so than anything, he giving his branding. You know, the stuff that he and the rest of his people are trying to build over there to solidify a good look, man. Getting in there with Joshua was a damn good look. It's a worldwide look. And you know, for people who want to see him lose, they definitely gonna want to tune in and check and see if he gonna get his ass sparked out. Cause that's what Joshua known for doing. And he known for fighting niggas that really ain't competition. And so for folks up in there that think people hating on him because they believe he getting sparked, bro, there's nothing in his body of work. Cause you know, we often like to use that as a barometer for if a fighter legit or not. There's nothing in his body of work that speaks to legitimacy like what, you know, he's been in the ring with Joshua that being. And if they do get in the ring and Joshua is not on the take, that nigga gonna be laying on that canvas just like Ngannou was. And that's just actual factual. But I shot him out because it's a damn good look for his brand and for the people who gonna be fighting on there. There's gonna be a lot of people tuning in. And if it's over there, they can pack out a stadium because it is Joshua. So, man.
You gotta say allegedly.
Allegedly. I
It's in Miami.
Allegedly.
Yeah,
It's in Miami.
You got this.
That's why I'm
It's
going.
in Miami?
Yeah, it's in Miami. That's why I'm going. I gotta go see Joshua, man. This is probably the last time he fights in America.
E3 SPN.
So I'm gonna go check him out.
At least his burial grounds are being in palm, and, you know, around palm trees and sand and beautiful women.
Hopefully it's at the Rose Bowl.
See, look, y'all already see. Look, listen, man.
Hold on. What are you hoping is at the Rose Bowl?
The event. Hopefully it's at the Rose Bowl.
Which one?
The Rose
I'm
Bowl.
sorry, my bad.
You talking about
Orange
Jake
Bowl.
versus AJ?
No. I meant to say the Orange Bowl. My bad.
Oh,
The Orange
okay. That's
Bowl.
why that threw me off. Going to Pasadena.
Yeah,
I was like, what you want in Pasadena?
I'm tripping. I was thinking Orange Bowl, but you know, my team.
They doing the Kaseya Center, the same center they was gonna do the tank fight for. They all in an event, man. You know, I
Oh, that's
think
what's up.
you know some investments probably went through, and Jake had to deliver on the fight. That's just really what it come down to.
Bro, listen.
Is this fight bigger than the tank fight?
I would agree that it's bigger than the tank fight. I would definitely agree it's bigger than the tank fight. There's a lot of people who rock with Joshua, and that whole side over that way, over across the pond,
got a whole country
tuning in. Yeah,
I tell you what, and that's what I'm saying. I think that Jake Paul is going to do a number on this guy because he won't be able to show his face back in Britain, in London, if he goes over here and tanks this, man. He's gonna have to do a number on the guy.
We're gonna hit him with a body shot, and Jake gonna pack it in. I mean, outside of Jake even making it to the fight, it's gonna be a body shot. Cause bro, listen, man. Listen. All right, cool. Jake Paul's done way more. Like, and if it came to boxing, Jake Paul's done way more than a lot of people. But Jake, I've been watching this for a long time. Everybody. Anthony Joshua hits you with an overhand right, or a straight damn right, or an uppercut, bro.
You shut down the roulette table?
All I'm gonna say is when they was promoting that Pereira and Ngannou fight, and Jake Paul got in between them niggas. Jake Paul looked like Tank versus Jake Paul in stature.
You only adding to my point, man, that if Anthony Joshua, bro, you know what? B3. Can we all be quiet? Can you play the joint you just played when he hit Ngannou?
Hey yo, and shout out to you for changing and getting the speeds to match, player. It don't echo no more when you play it.
Oh, okay. I think it's probably where I'm at, if I'm moving around or not.
Can you please play that?
I want to fight Anthony Joshua exclusive because I know that I will beat Anthony Joshua's.
Well, my thoughts on it is that Jake Paul's had a lot of accusations over the years for a guy who's had no amateur fights. What's he had, about 10 or 12 fights? I'm not sure what he's had. And, you know, you look at the opposition he's had and people saying, when's he going to fight somebody? He stepped up. He's stepping up to a two-time world champion, a genuine heavyweight, a proper heavyweight.
Anthony Joshua can destroy the MMA champion. It is lights out.
And likewise for the ninjas in the chat, the last time he was in a ring, he was on the opposite end of that last ending edit. That nigga Joshua going in there to make Redemption his song.
Listen,
He gonna go in and spark that nigga.
I don't know how many people on the panel, who in the chat, how many of y'all ever hit a heavy bag?
I hit him maybe once or twice in my life, maybe once or twice.
Outside of you, Coach Eddie, stop.
I know that.
Well, like, you know, hitting that heavy bag out. Josh was hitting that heavy bag.
Yeah, he was drilling that heavy bag.
Listen, man.
What I don't think y'all took into consideration is Anthony Joshua about to make an example out of Jake Paul.
Exactly.
He about to make an example because that man just got knocked out in front of 100,000.
Exactly what I just said.
He just got knocked out in front of 100,000 people. He about to make an example out of Jake Paul. So y'all was laughing at me. Y'all had me on memes. My ass was scooted up in the air and everything. Okay, I got you. Y'all like Jake Paul? I'm gonna tell you how bad. Is this? He gonna be like, "This your king?" Okay, is this your king?
Yeah, and I think it all depends on how much Jake Paul was talking. What he said. The more he talks, the worse it's gonna get for him. If AJ he can be a sadist, he can go out there and just bust him up with the jab. Don't even knock him out. Just bust him up. Bam. Break his nose.
Yeah, Coach Eddie.
Bust his eye.
Coach Eddie, you hit on the head, Coach Eddie.
Hold on.
The more he
talks,
talks, the worse it's gonna be for Jake. The more Jake talks, the worse it's gonna
let
get.
me bring in Cleveland's finest real quick. Sports CB, man, Cleveland's son. His boy got the fight, man.
Yo, we got the fight, man, and I just want to shout out all the haters and meat boys who said we couldn't get the fight. We got the fight. We fighting a heavyweight champion. Cool thing about it is this: the fight's happening. But I will say Jake did something that I kind of don't like. I did talk to my boy over MVP. There's going to be a 245-pound weight limit, and there also is going to be a 10-pound rehydration clause the night of the fight. So other than that, I think it's great for Cleveland, great for Jake. But to put the rehydration clause, I mean, it's the freaking heavyweight division. There is no weight clause. There shouldn't be no weight stipulation. But other than that one caveat, I would say, hey, what else can you say about Jake? He's looking to take on big challenges because he got a lot of money that he getting from Netflix. And Adrian Broner told us years ago, hey, if you want to get that money, you got to fight Godzilla. And we fighting Godzilla. I mean, so all those people who want to laugh.
What type of fight are you expecting?
I'm thinking it's gonna be really a lot of hugging and a lot of Jake staying away from Joshua's power. This ain't no fleet-footed dude anyway. So all really Jake got to do, he in there with the heavyweight champion of the world. All he got to do is land a couple punches like Conor McGregor did, and that's it. I mean, do I think he can win? Probably not. But say what you want about this. Y'all said he couldn't do it. Everybody doubted him, and again, Cleveland came through with another impossible, man. You just know, man. Whenever you think of Cleveland, Ohio, just think about that's God's favorite city, man. Just remember that.
Man,
Because
you
he just
just
keep
want to
doing the
sound like an
impossible.
educated brother from the back.
You know what happened when the Japanese fight Godzilla? They get crushed. So the boy off the daggone canvas and not knowing. You saw what happened with daggone Brian Norman hit daggone the Japanese dude. He lost 2 weeks of his life. Jake Paul about to lose 6 months. All right, go ahead.
I mean, and you know, it's funny. You know, I don't know. You know, forgive me. I'm a man of faith. I remember that God gave David Goliath. Man, this is nothing new.
Don't
This
do
is
that. Don't do that, brother. Stop right there. Stop. Don't hold on.
It's
Stop right
nothing new.
there.
We gonna go on here.
No.
Hold on, Eddie.
I ain't gonna allow you to do that, brother. I'm not gonna allow you to do
It's
that.
me, baby.
I'm not
Don't do
gonna,
that. Eddie, it's me,
I'm not
baby.
gonna allow you to do that.
Eddie,
I'm
don't
not
do
gonna
that.
allow
That's
you.
me, baby.
No,
It's
no.
us.
I
We
know. I
together.
don't care. We're
Don't
gonna do
do
this
that.
for the next 6 months. I'm not gonna allow you to bring God and compare David to. No, we're not doing that. That is the holy God of Israel. So don't even
What are you
disrespect my
talking
Lord
about?
like that, brother. It's all,
I'm
exactly.
disrespecting
Go
the
ahead,
Lord,
man.
saying they said David couldn't win, didn't they? They said David couldn't win, and he won.
This nigga ain't David. His name Jake.
Hey, but I'll say this, man. I just think it's gonna be a good event, man. And I just want to see what happened with AJ because one thing about AJ,
You say Cleveland is God's favorite city? Is that what you said?
oh yeah, yes sir.
Then why you hate the Browns?
Because it's Shador, man. Hey, we can't have it all, man. We run combat sports. We can't have it all, huh? We can't have it all, Grandpa. You know that. But I will say this though, man. You gotta get a brother credit for making this fight. I mean, people can say what they want, and I know they're gonna crucify because boxing fans are never happy. They said they didn't want the Tank fight, then they got mad when the Tank and Jake fight got canceled. So it's like you can never please the bloodthirst for
Oh, no, you
boxing
didn't hear me
fans. So
this morning. You didn't hear me this morning. I said Jake Paul is sharp as a razor blade. He can't lose. No matter what
yeah, it's a
happens, he
win-win.
cannot lose. If
It's a
he gets
win-win.
knocked the fuck out, he's supposed to. If he actually makes it to 8 rounds, he gets the title shot. He can't lose.
I mean, and keep in mind, you know, I'm hearing this. It's not out yet, but I'm hearing that we want Ja Obatai. So, you know,
No, you don't.
make sure.
No, you know that's right. No, you don't want that, brother. You don't want that, brother. That's what you don't want. You have a better chance for Badu Jack. Don't leave that dude alone.
This man said he's scared of David Benavidez, but now he want to fight Anthony Joshua. Man,
Who said he's scared of David Benavidez?
finna get. That was Jake Paul said. He said I can't beat that dude. He said that dude to beat the crap out of him.
Probably will. David got some fast hands, man.
That was Jake said out his own mouth that David Benavidez will beat the crap out of him, and he know what's going to happen to him. He's going to get the crap beat out of him in December 19th. He's going to get knocked out.
And let me ask you this, Eddie. I know you in the gyms. You never seen a big dude get knocked out and get put on his pockets?
Yeah.
So I mean, at the end of the day, we talking about a guy with a paper mache chin. There's nothing that tells us that he can't go in there and stop him, man. And no matter what, he in there with another Hall of Famer back to back. You know, you went from Mike Tyson, AJ, all on the same resume. I mean, that's a heck of. He's having one of the best amateur careers you could ever have. It's just on TV. It's just on TV. I think at some point we got to go get Tommy Fury. Rectify that. But other than that, man, Jake's just been awesome for boxing. Man, I hope we get another goofy white boy like Jake to come in boxing. We need another one.
Salute to the beautiful queen, Angie, baby, pulling up. What's good, Angie? Hey, we definitely working. Let me ask you this, BVO. Do you feel like AJ is done with heavyweight championship boxing now that he's fighting YouTube?
No, from what I heard, AJ was trying to get the fight with Triple D, and Triple D wants to continue his career as far as fighting to get back into the rankings. Because what they're trying to do, I guess, this is going to be the fight. And then from what I'm hearing, that they want to make the Tyson Fury fight in Wembley sometime in March. So this is just really nothing more than a tune-up. Just get ready for Tyson Fury, who's half dead too. So you're gonna have 2 half dead niggas in Wembley Stadium pretty soon. But I don't know.
It's a money grab for AJ. It's a money grab.
See, we can't say that, Eddie, because that's what we
I
do.
can say that.
Fighter. He's a prize fighter.
He's here to make money. I mean, I'm not saying money grab. I mean, but I'm gonna say it's an easy work. It's an easy day at the office for AJ.
Oh yeah. Hey, what did Ali say? You want to give me $10 million to fight a wrestler? I'll do it. I mean, this is the thing about it. This is the thing that made me so upset when I seen Tank mess the fight up. You go through your whole life trying to make this money. You get to an opportunity where you get a fight where you're gonna definitely beat the guy to death, and you're gonna get a high payday, and you find a way to ruin it. That's the stuff I don't understand. Say what you want about AJ, man. I think AJ's been a great role model for boxing. Worst thing I ever seen him do was throw them belts out like a 2-year-old. Other than that, he's been perfect. What more can you ask for? Hey. And it's showing us, man, that they never wanted that Deontay Wilder fight. I mean, he fighting everybody. He fighting everybody instantly. So shout out to Eddie Hearn for selling that glory from Deontay Wilder, man.
Nah, that's a fact, man.
I tell you what, B3. I tell you what, BBO though, B3. Yeah. I think D3 is actually absolutely right. He gonna make an example out of this dude. He's gonna make an example.
Because the last time he was in the ring, so what? He got sparked out his damn self after talking all that talk. Let me say this though.
Who?
Shout out.
Who got? Oh wait. Who got sparked out?
Anthony Joshua. The last time he was in the ring, he got his ass laid.
But that was Daniel Dubois.
I know, but he's gonna make him pay because of that. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna make him pay because of that. That nigga don't like that stuff.
Yeah.
And he gonna go up in there and he gonna figure like, nigga, you trying to really be a boxer? This ain't gonna be what you thought it was. But I'm gonna say this. Shout out to Shawala Ya. She done changed her branding. She is Yes Indeed Boxing. She just recently was a part of an interview with TD Sports and KG. Go check it out. It was with Hannah Gary Bureaus.
Hannah looked amazing.
Very insightful.
Shout out to Hannah.
I like Hannah. Hey, I like
Shout out to Angie, baby.
I like Hannah.
I didn't know she was that fine. T-Hill, did you?
What, Angie, baby?
Oh, Hannah fine.
No, Hannah Gabriel. Oh my God.
Hannah Gabriel. Hell yeah. She good. She look good to be 40-something years old.
She 40? Looking like that?
42. Yeah, Hannah Gabriel 42.
Yeah, wow. So and she
man, I feel like she out for a second when I seen her.
She looking for some redemption, man, because they did her dirty. And I could tell by the way things have played out that they meant to do what they did to her. And that's crazy.
I mean, dude, the thing is, I heard the interview, but man, people got to be careful when they're using certain supplements, man. They're going to label you as a drug cheat. It's tough because she did everything she's supposed to do, and they still going to say she's a drug cheat. So what can she really do? She did everything. She turned in the paperwork, all that stuff. I mean, I knew that stuff before they did the interview. Shout out to TD and my man KG. But come on, man, it's nothing you can really do. If people want to put you as that, that's what they're going to do, especially when it comes to black folks. They just going to say whatever they want to say. But shout out to her, man, looking like that at 40 years old. Oh, my God. She looked amazing. Shout out to her. And she like from the islands or something? She didn't sound like she was American at all. Where's she from?
Costa Rica.
Oh, my God. Shout out to Costa Rica.
She from the coast of Costa Rica.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, her skin and everything looked fabulous.
Yeah, you got to have a bill for when you see somebody like that.
I'm talking about FOBO.
Is that right?
How much?
I let it go for about $40.
$40?
It is what it is. It don't matter what it was. I mean, they never give us the benefit of the doubt. It's just that simple. They don't. Roy Jones took something from freaking GNC and it's forever known that he's a drug cheat for something from GNC. Give me a break. Give me a break. We know Roy Jones. If Roy Jones was juicing, he would have been even more unstoppable. So I mean, it don't matter what nobody say. When it comes to blacks, it's different rules. That's how it always is. My
We know
man
that
Tyson
going
Fury
in, man.
came in there big as a house, with floppy gloves, beat the life out of Deontay Wilder, never was arrested, nothing. All Deontay Wilder got in return was another ass in the third fight. That was it. So what we talking about here?
Jake the Snake Paul. he done did it again. Boy, I tell you, boy, that only what Don King say, only in America. That's all I can say, man.
Hey, did you see the good news, Eddie? With Don, did y'all see what happened?
Nah.
Unfortunately, they had 2 convictions for Don for manslaughter, and our president is gonna wipe him away. Shout out to the president for taking care of Don. Because they got
you talking about on this past record?
Yeah, they're gonna wipe him away. So that's good news. At least the man don't have to die a felon. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Only in America. Yep. Jake the Snake Paul has come. Well, like at the end of the day, everybody gonna be glued. I think a lot of people are gonna be watching this fight. You know, it was a smart move, it was a good opponent, because now you're fighting the whole country, not just a city or you got a whole country behind this guy.
Hey, Coach
Jake
Eddie,
Paul,
what's your outlook on Jake as a fighter?
to be honest, man, if he went the conventional way, he would have been stopped. He has no chance in heck of being a champion if he went the conventional way. Climbing the ranks, fighting contenders, fighting prospects. He would eventually get knocked out. He's a novice boxer at best. He's a professional fighter. I've seen worse professional fighters than that. Don't get me wrong. He's more like he's on a club level professional fighter. He's like in my opinion, like a journeyman level type boxer. Just in my opinion, it's a lot. He has a lot to work on, and not only that, is because he hadn't been doing it a very long time. He got a late start, so everything isn't natural. It's not. He has to think about everything that he's doing, so he doesn't float. You know what I'm saying? And he doesn't know how to fight on the inside. His feet are not very well. He doesn't. He makes a lot of mistakes. Man. He doesn't punch as hard as. He doesn't punch where the weight class is, how he should be punched. I think he's a decent puncher, but as a cruiserweight, I don't think he's punching that hard as a cruiserweight. Like if you put him in with somebody like a Brandon Glanton or somebody like that, that would be a real test of where he is. Because Brandon's gonna be there all night. He's a durable guy, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna keep coming. And I just could almost be certain that Jake would falter because he gets tired. He gasses. And when he gets sloppy, that hair starts going all over the place. He starts falling all over the place, and he starts moving and he starts grabbing. And his punches, he starts pushing his punches. He loses all his snap. It is what it really. He really should be fighting at light heavyweight. He's fighting too big. You know what I'm saying? He's really a light heavyweight, in my opinion. Because if you walk around at 200 pounds, you should be fighting at 175 pounds. Or if you walk around at 190 something, you should be fighting like 175. Even at cruiserweight, I don't know. He packed on a lot of. Go ahead.
Wilder versus Jake Paul. How does that fight play out?
Wilder should be able to beat him, man. You talk about this version or Prime Wilder?
Nah, this version.
Yeah, Wilder. I think Wilder still got enough in the tank to handle Jake
Wilder
Paul.
gonna light his ass up with a freaking straight right. That's going, man. Please.
I don't think Wilder could knock him out with a baseball bat at this time. But I seen we.
Well, that's who we should have put. So we should have put in there then, cause yo, my man don't like Americans. My man don't like the fact that he was stretched out in his last match. He's still over there having do I still got it issues too. So he gonna work all that out in the ring that night with Jake Paul. But shout out Jake Paul for getting the fight done.
Yeah,
from
I
him
think
making
I think
moves.
I think
I'm gonna
AJ
ask you a
looks at
question.
I
One
think he
for
looks at
Coach
him
Eddie,
like
the
a
other for B3. For Coach Eddie, I would like to ask you if there's anything that the Wizard can do to help that career further for Jake Paul. And then for B3, I would like to ask you, bro, to play the one clip that you played the other day with him getting in between Pereira and what's her name? Ngannou, and then run that fight, the promo for Joshua again and what he did to Ngannou.
I mean, y'all kind of being hard on AJ, man.
I'm not being hard on AJ. I just know how AJ is, man.
I
He's
mean,
gonna
if you
exercise
think
every
about it,
single demon he can.
He
unless
did
signs.
everything you can. He does everything you want in a fighter. He did made all the money. He still work hard. I mean,
oh, that's why the fight is huge.
What more can he do? I just think the problem is he ain't got a granite chin. That's his only issue. But AJ's I think he's a student of boxing.
You know what? I'm gonna say this right here about heavyweight boxing and chins. I think in heavyweight boxing, if you get hit, it don't matter who you are, you're gonna fall, brother. As a matter of fact, AJ has a similar chin to any other great fighter. Any other great fighters, all those guys get knocked down at some point in time in their career.
Yeah, but you don't have the technique to save it, is what I'm talking about. Like when you remember when Lennox was kind of chinny, Emmanuel showed him how the technique to kind of protect his chin. He doesn't do that. He still fight with his head.
But Leonard was a great fighter, man. Yeah, I agree with you. Leonard was a great fighter. You know, he know how to use it. Emmanuel Stewart showed him how to move around the ring and really work behind that jab, and that's what really saved him. But you know,
that's the same thing. That's the same thing he did with Vladimir. Vladimir was getting stretched out all the time until he figured out how to hide the chin a little bit better and learn how to throw the jab, right hand. I used to want Wilder to fight more like with Vladimir Klitschko than he did. Throw the jab all night and then hit him with that right hand.
And let me just say this real quick to you. I don't have that Jake Paul clip, but I do have one. And it's unfortunate that Jake Paul is still ducking Andre Ward. I mean, it's nasty work.
If they'll quit overreact, they'll show the sign of weakness to coming at him now. Oh, up to the fight. The Kovalev looks finished.
They love Pastor Ward. Shout out to Pastor Ward, man.
Yeah, man. He's still avoiding Andre Ward, man. What's going on?
Man, he'll beat the life out of Andre Ward, man. Stop, man.
BBO, he ain't beat nothing but.
Tell Andre Ward to grow some nuts and fight Canelo. You been talking all that good stuff.
Oh,
fight Canelo, old man.
Canelo don't want nothing to do with
man. Stop, man. Stop. Canelo been made it clear he'll fight Andre. Andre, why we trying?
Man, Canelo's a duck, man. Tell Canelo to fight Demetrius Andrade, so he can go ahead and get cooked again.
Hey, BVO, play that clip right there.
I hope Canelo go and fight David Benavidez next. I heard
I'm sorry, B3.
Go ahead.
He ain't gonna do that neither.
I was telling B3 to play that clip right there.
Which one? The one from the day? Which one, Tia?
It's in the chat. Not the one that everybody else can access, but the panel chat.
They love to scream at Andrade, man. Why don't Andrade go get some tune-ups or something before you fight him? Fight him Billy or something, dog.
Nigga don't want to fight him Billy neither.
Lester Martinez or somebody.
You about to see BBO cry for a third time because when daggone Jake Paul get peeled up off the canvas, you're gonna be up there doing crying.
Hey, well, what happens if he knocks him out, man?
Then he'll get credit. That's what happens. But when he does
it'll be the biggest upset in boxing.
He get peeled up.
It'll be the official retirement of freaking Anthony Joshua. That's for real. He don't gotta ask himself if he got it anymore.
That man gonna get
I
peeled off
thought,
the
I
camera.
thought, honestly, I thought AJ really never got any better after he got that title. They got him that title so quick, he actually stopped getting better. That's what be happening sometimes. Sometimes success can stunt a man's growth. I think that's exactly what happened to AJ because I thought he could have been a little better than he ended up becoming, which ain't bad for two-time unified champion.
Yeah, AJ done did his thing, man.
Yeah, you know.
Man, Carrier, if Deontay Wilder get in the ring with your boy Jake Paul, that nigga will locate the coordinates of Jake Paul's chin and detonate on it, and it'll be just like when you finally
Why he
sunk
did
that
it to the
nigga.
fry cook? He looked horrible fighting that fry cook.
Hey,
He looked horrible.
Hey, well, you know what, man?
Y'all
Hey,
know I love Wilder. He looked horrible.
you want a good look, right, BBO?
What you
Man,
mean?
you know, Coach Eddie is the wizard. He say he worked wonders with potential prospects and amateurs, dog.
Man,
So
Coach Eddie
he
can't fix no punch drunk fighter, man. That's impossible. Once people take them hits, man, they never the same. This ain't the same. Speaking, believe it, receive it, Deontay Wilder. That Wilder's gone.
Yo, boy, Jake Paul ain't giving out hits like that. What are you talking about?
He don't got to give hits out like that. We seen Zayn knock him out, and then we seen Zayn get laid out like a bed. What
Jake
you talking
Paul
about?
gone.
Caballero
Jake
beat the
Paul would
life
get
out of
laid
Zayn.
out, bro. If he got in the ring with Deontay Wilder and all things are level, there's no signing of NDAs. There ain't no protecting me, so I don't look bad.
But there's no
getting
proof of that
sparked,
stuff.
dog.
That's just propaganda.
And the clip that he was just showing about him looking good against another fighter, that was against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. You saw how bad he was looking in that fight right there? But the 10th round, all of a sudden, that ish looked the opposite, the total opposite. So he was getting beat. He was looking struggling, all that stuff, and looking like he was struggling and getting his butt whooped all until the 10th round. And then in the 10th round, he flipped the switch and just worked the hell out of Jake Paul. Come on, bro, dog. I'm sorry, bro. I know that's your guy, dog. And I rock with the fact that he is doing a lot to help move women's sport in boxing forward. But, dude, he is not a world-class boxer. He is not an AJ. He's not a Deontay Wilder type boxer, bro. And I don't care what condition
There's nothing
he
he can do for women's sports. One thing I could say, and this is just my opinion, women's sports won't be as big as it can be until women start watching those sports. You got women who don't even watch women's boxing or women who don't watch the WNBA. Women have to take an interest in it first. I mean, there's nothing more we can do at this point. We didn't see them try to pack out what was it, Madison Square Garden, all that. Man, they got to get more women involved in their own sports because I mean that's why the sports ain't growing like it should. I mean, women have to care more. You think anybody ask your lady who Clarissa Shields is? Some of them might know, not all of them. Ask them through who Amanda Serrano is. They might be looking at you crazy.
Man, people know who Clarissa the Global Shields is. Check out her.
I'm talking about ask
look
a
at her
woman,
YouTube numbers.
not us. Ask a woman who they know who she is. They might say, "Oh, that's Pat Pussy's little girl."
Nah, a lot of women is on Instagram these days, so yeah, I'm sure they know Clarissa.
You think they watching boxing or watching women's sports in general?
Clarissa Shields coming up on more than just boxing. Clarissa Shields on World Star. Say Cheese. Clarissa Shields is a big deal in the world. Actually, she's not just a Midwest girl. I know how you would try to frame her, but she's worldwide.
No, it's not about
global.
me framing her. When she went to the Little Caesars Arena, they didn't sell it out.
I mean,
and she right there from Flint. That's
if there was, if there was
anybody,
respectfully, if there was any competition for it, they would sell it out. The people don't believe nobody can beat her. I mean, damn, how many asses you want the girl to kick without really having any stiff competition?
I mean, why didn't she fight Shadasia Green, who's been calling her name every day?
Shadasia, they lost to Big Mama.
Yeah, I mean,
come on, man.
or give us a Franchon Cruz fight. Give us something, man. Like, I think she should come down to 47 and fight the bomb. That'd be a big fight. If she fought Lisa Bumgarner, that'd be a big fight.
Nah, Alicia, respectfully, she barely was able to beat the Netflix star. So
Yeah.
she can't suck the waitress. She can't suck the quote down the 147. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
She
the
got
hate is
problems in her
crazy,
own weight.
man.
She need to fight Natasha Jonas and you know what
Not
I'm saying? She need
Caroline
to
Dubois. That's who she
But
need to fight.
my man said War
yeah,
Star and say cheese. I mean,
yeah, man.
I'm sure there's more platforms than them, man.
Hey, but you said
Yeah, I mean,
something that
but
you got an
who else?
amen to.
Well, you know,
That go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
I
nah,
haven't
you
seen
finished
Clarissa
here.
Shields on Israel. What's that dude that be doing the UFC? That weird dude,
Ariel
Israel.
Hawani, man.
Ariel
She
Hawani.
been on here multiple times, bro.
She been on there.
Now you just
I ain't see. Hey, bro, chill. I didn't know she's on there.
multiple times.
I didn't know she had been on there.
Hey, you
Hey,
know
man.
what? I just went and watched
Yeah, you
that
gotta pay
interview
attention.
that T Hill was talking about. I just went and watched that interview T Hill was talking about. Yeah, I know what it is now. You was right, B3. When you called me out, you was right. I don't like Clarissa because when I listen to Clarissa and I look at Clarissa, I see myself. She's too masculine. It's like another dude.
Yeah, she pretty
She
masculine, but
loud and
she get
gruff and
tore up though.
masculine
But
like another
she
dude.
is masculine.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
the
a
type of
fucking
she the type of chick that have to provide for her family and stuff. So you know
yeah,
she is pretty tough.
she's like a dude.
Yeah,
And I was just
she got
listening.
male
And
traits.
I was just looking and listening at Hannah Gabriel's, and I see what it is because she's feminine. And
Yeah,
older guys
Yeah,
like
very.
me, you want a woman to be
She's a married
feminine. I
woman.
don't want a woman. I don't want a woman that's just as much man as I am. I don't want that. I don't like that.
I think the older we are attracted to that feminine energy, man. That's what it is, man. You want a woman to be soft and
Yeah,
sweet.
yeah. She don't have no feminine energy. She got too much masculine energy, and
Yeah.
that turns the motherfucker off. Nobody want to fuck with that. Bitch, shut
I
up. Go sit
think
down
it's
somewhere.
because her life might have been a little bit harder than she probably
I don't
expected.
give a
So
fuck. Everybody had a hard life. You ain't the only
yeah.
motherfucker with a hard life. Shut the fuck up. Talk
You
too
got to
much.
add Hannah Gabriel's up there now.
Nobody
B3.
likes a woman who talks too much.
Yeah, if I can find her in something decent, I get her on there.
I heard that.
Yeah, cause she been MIA, man. We ain't seen Hannah in a month of Sundays.
Yeah, it looked
Yeah,
like
Hannah
it
been
was.
over
You know
there
what's
Costa
funny?
Rica
It
chilling.
was
Layla Ali is
orchestrated,
old
bro. It was
now, but
orchestrated.
she looked good now, but she looked even way better back in the '90s. She was amazing. She could have been a
Yeah,
model.
Hannah Gable said she got a contract, but they not giving her no fights. She said she only had 2 fights within
Yeah,
the last 5 years.
Yeah,
They're not giving her no fights.
yeah, and they
yeah.
let somebody become undisputed with her belt. That was the craziest part about it.
Hey, it's no
Yeah,
matter
I
what,
know,
They
she still
right?
put the
defended.
belt on
They
her
stripped. They
pocket. I don't
stripped her.
think
Hey,
that's any
listen.
nonsense.
They
Hey,
said at the time the fight took place, she wasn't even stripped, dog. Even after the fight had taken place, she wasn't stripped. But it's crazy how the sanctioning bodies get around stuff, man. It's crazy how all these bodies that's supposed to be looking out for the better interest of the fighter, they can be manipulated.
Right.
And they
Looking out for the better interest of their pocket. Looking out for the better interest of their pocket.
But only in America, like my man BBO came up here and said, only in
so
America.
hold on. So let
Only
me get
America,
this
Don
straight. Do
King.
y'all want
Only
the Hannah
America.
Gabriel's versus Clarissa fight straight up, or do y'all feel like Hannah need a
Not
tune
right
up? What's
now,
going on?
no. Hannah Gabriel's been
Nah,
off the
not
ring
right
too long.
now.
No, suck it clean.
She
Okay.
been off the ring for
Oh,
Suck it
5
clean.
years, bro.
everybody did their research. Everybody on code, huh? Cause I mean, if a
No, it's the
42-year-old
truth. She's been off the ring
Carissa's
too
that's
long.
12
Hannah
years.
gonna need a
That's
couple
12
fights.
years. 4
Hannah
years
gonna
out
need
the
a couple
ring.
fights. After a couple fights, we want it. But not right now. Not 5 years off the couch, get in the ring with Carissa Shields, you gonna get your ass beat.
She
Why
ain't
why
said
Give
as
Hannah a
much,
couple
man.
fights.
She said that she can't hop in the ring right now and do nothing with the girl, man. She know.
I got a question. Why everybody always talking about this code? I don't know what the code is. Can somebody tell me what it is?
It's a
That's some
black
young nigga
thing.
This is
shit,
the
man.
code.
We don't know nothing
This
about
is
that,
the
Free.
nah.
Free, that's
This
that
is the
young nigga shit.
code.
We don't know nothing about that.
This is the code. Everybody was whining and complaining
Hey, you going out
and
B3,
tired
but
for
why
so
you
many. Hold
going
on.
back
Can I
in?
finish?
No,
You
you
stay
going
out
in and
there
out,
now,
bro.
my
You
nigga.
going in and
Damn.
out. You going in and out.
You can't hear you.
And nigga, you still out.
No, he dropped off and come back in.
TL call. You call TL. TL
that's my dog, V3, dog. But hell, dog, we ain't coming at V3 like that, dog. We respect you on your platform.
Go ahead, B3.
My
ahead,
audio
man.
coming through.
Yeah, you
You good now? Go ahead.
Nah, the code. This is the code. The code was all the everybody was protecting Layla, talking about how she been out the ring for so long and they didn't want to see the fight. I was just making sure everybody was keeping the same energy with Hannah. Cause Hannah like 42 years old. I don't think the Clarissa's gonna get no credit. Y'all said that Clarissa was gonna get zero credit for Layla. I really don't see how she would get credit for Hannah. I was just making sure
After 5
everybody was
years out
keeping
of the
the
ring,
same
she
energy.
won't. After 5 years out of the ring, V3, she won't get no credit. Hannah been out the ring for 5 years. Let's see what Hannah looks like in the ring with somebody.
Yeah, she got to
That's what I'm
get
saying.
about a
Nobody
couple of
who gonna
fights.
who gonna
But
pay for those fights
I
though.
didn't say I didn't want the fight with Layla. I just said that her coming back and immediately fighting her don't make no sense. But I mean,
I said it. I said it.
I know you did, but I mean, honestly, bro, I myself don't mind if somebody want to come back and get in that ring. It's just that you just can't get in the ring after some 20 something odd years and think you gonna do anything with somebody that's been fighting for 20 something years, ain't had no time off. I mean, but I'll say this, it would be a huge fight. And I think a lot of the stuff that happened with Hannah Gabriels was in preparation for trying to get the buzz behind that type fight. That's how I feel, bro. Just because I know how dirty boxing is and how dirty these people move that sanction and coordinate a lot of these fights, bro. But that being the case, man, I'm never gonna hate on anyone, dog. Clarissa's a hella skilled fighter. Is she the Debo Dab that she thinks she is? Hell no, dog. But she can put them hands on some folks. She can beat the dog snot out of people with technique for the most part. And shout out to the chat, man. You know, I don't have no problem. Go ahead, boy. Go ahead. My bad.
No, I think I'm breaking up, but
No, you're not
I
breaking up.
mean,
You clear.
it's good, man. Shout out to Hannah Gabriels. I definitely hope she could come back to the sport of boxing and get a fight. Get back into the mix. That'd be a good look for her, man. That'd be a good look for the sport. Yeah.
But I do think that if she gets her couple of fights back and she looks good, man, why not line it up? Like I've always maintained, there's only really 5 fights that would even be somewhat entertaining for me, considering Clarissa, because everybody else, they just not skilled. They're not respectfully, they're not on the level of the people she's beating for the most part. So, the ones that make
That's
sense.
what I'm saying. It's like we got Hannah Gabriels, we got Raquel Miller, we got Shadeja Green, we got Savannah Marshall, we got Franchon Cruz.
And respectfully, that's it.
That's it, really.
That's it.
And I want Hannah Gabriels to get a shot because Hannah Gabriels is black like me, so I want to get a shot.
Yeah, but those are the only fights that she done did everything else, man. If she retired now, she done did more than anybody else. But the only fights, if she still want to continue to fight, I don't want to see none of that hush puppy fights with them people that ain't really skilled or ain't really trying to fight. I want people in there that's really trying to fight her. So if she gonna fight, man, and Alicia Baumgartner, if she want to fight, she at least got to go up to 54 or something like that, man. She got to go up to, she got to meet her halfway, like the song said. Meet her halfway.
I want to see Michaela Clarissa over that fight.
I don't believe Clarissa can make 54.
I would love to see Michaela in the ring with her. So add that name to the list.
Michaela called her out too.
Scottney, if Scottney can get up there, I would enjoy to see that.
Scottney little, come on now.
Michaela called her out, T Hill.
Yeah,
on the
I know.
fight.
Michaela, after she done lost Kay Karoma, she started looking better too. She tough.
Michaela can
that's who
fight, man.
Baumgartner could fight. She could give her the rematch. You know what I'm saying?
Baumgartner ain't trying to fight her.
Baumgartner ain't moving up
Baumgartner
there.
don't want that
Baumgartner.
work.
Nah, she don't want that.
Baumgartner don't want that work.
At all, dog. At all, because that girl is tough, man. That girl is tough.
And she big. I can't believe she was making 130. But shout out to Michaela. She ain't no little girl.
And shout out to the feminine energy.
5 more
Hey,
days.
T
Man.
Hill.
What's up
Hey,
with
T
you,
Hill, check
baby?
We
this
gotta
out.
have it, man.
There's some people in the PFL that want to fight her, T Hill.
Of course,
I'm
man.
pretty,
Of course, they want
pretty
it,
sure.
and you want to see that too, huh, Mr. Show? You want to see it?
Oh, yep.
That's the thing,
You
man.
like
They got
that
to take us
groundwork.
out of. They got to take us out of our discipline to try to get a win over. It's just
Yeah, you want
nasty
that
work. That's how
groundwork,
they do.
Mr.
That's how
Sheldon,
they
like
do
that
blacks.
groundwork. That groundwork be looking good, B3.
Nah, man, we ain't doing all that ground and pound and wrestling. Keep it on the feet,
Hey, the
man.
last time I checked, B3, them people didn't call her out. She called them people out. She went over there. They didn't come over here.
They got the money for it and she want to do it. That's her business. I don't want to see her do it. That's. I don't. This
Why
B3
not?
boxing picks, man.
Why not, man?
Nah,
You don't want to see her get choked out?
nah. For what? What does that
Respectfully.
prove?
Respectfully.
She got choked out.
I want to see somebody defeat her where she's the best in the world at. That's like asking what I
Yeah,
want to
probably
see
not.
Mayweather. That's like asking Mayweather to go to MMA.
So
If Mayweather signed up to take them people's money and take his fool ass over there, that's on him. He wound up like James Toney, choked the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
yeah, man,
I support blacks and their success. I ain't really trying to see Clarissa go over there get choked out by any of them them Russian girls.
It's blacks in
them
MMA.
Asian ones too. Them Asian ones be tough, boy.
Yeah, they'll climb up your back and choke you out, man. They wild.
Kick you, hit you with them
They ain't
flying
playing
elbow
around.
kicks. I mean, elbow.
My girl Zhang Wei Li, she got her ass whooped Saturday night.
Yeah,
Valentina
she did.
Shevchenko beat the shit out of her. Whooped her
Yeah, man.
ass.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like the what you just said. You know, James Toney went over there. That right there shows the difference in between the women and the men. The difference in between women getting in there with men. There's a lot of women who are skilled that can get in there with an unskilled man and hold their own, if not do a lot of work, especially if it's with the wrestling, because they just got discipline. They got the technique. But man, a dude go up in there and try to compete in MMA, dog, they getting hurt, and it's rather quickly. Some of the women can go over there and they can handle themselves pretty.
And shout out to James. He didn't tap out, but Randy Couture did put him to sleep.
Hey, Saturday is about to be a huge day. We do need to get our ducks in a row. See what's happening. I might be moving around, so hey, it's about to be on and
Saturday?
popping.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Saturday is the big fight.
The greatest man alive, the master of Sony.
Yep.
Ceremony.
It's gonna be the coronation of either the new star in the 147-pound division, Brian Norman Jr., or the coronation of Debo, Devin Haney, the Dream.
Debo Dev is coming.
Debo.
I tell you what though, I hope he don't wind up like Debo, T Hill. Because you know what happened to Debo.
Yeah, man, he caught that brick to the
To be. Oh, beautiful shot there landed by Norman at the 10-second mark. He needs one to land two more, and down is Cuevas.
3, 4, 5. Derek, look at me. 6, 7, 8. Derek, look at me. Look at me, Derek. You want to go?
It's over.
by Norman. Oh, he's out cold. Out cold. A gigantic left hand by Brian Norman. Oh, that's Jr.
Wow, boy.
Hey, like I said, T. Hill, Debo got knocked out in both movies, and they took his goddamn shoes. So I don't know if you want to beat Debo.
Man.
He said he don't know if he want to be Debo. Well, we gonna see Debo Haney. This is a real life. This ain't a Pixar.
This ain't a Pixar.
This ain't no
Okay.
Pixar.
Like I said, B3, Debo got knocked the fuck out. So I don't know if I want to beat him.
Hey, shout out to Devin, man. Shout out to B Norman. Hey, listen, they locked in. They in the city. They in Riyadh. So talk to me, T Hill, man. How you feeling gearing up towards the fight?
Oh man, this is a great fight. It's good for boxing. A pretty damn good card. Hopefully it lives up to the hype. Debo Dev coming, you know. The executioner 2.0. Brian Norman Jr., he's coming. That dude said he's got a celebration in preparation for the fight, man. Debo Dev said he about to go in there and ruin somebody's path to glory, dog. So hey, it's a lot of intrigue.
All I wanted to do, I wanted to do the Giovanni Santillan on there. Do that.
Well, I was told depending on how he fall is going to determine how that celebration go. He said if he fall forward, he's getting walked over.
There he is. There he is. There he is. Look at him. Look at him laying over there. There you go.
Hey, I'm not Team Norman, bro. Honestly, bro, I'll be real with you. I always root for Devin. In this fight, I'm rooting for them to both get in there at their very best, man, and give us the very best fight we could see, bro. And whoever wins.
That's
I know
what I want all the time. That's what I want all the time, bro. I always want that. Just a good goddamn fight. I can really care less.
That's because there ain't no hate in your blood. I mean, you do say stuff in a way that affects or aggravates folks, but that's just you being you. Right. So I rock with I have family members like you, so I know how. And my man B3 didn't even want me to get that one out, dog. But but I will say this: the last time I saw Haney in the ring, it was bothersome to me because he fought unlike he's ever fought before. Right, and that was coming off of a fight where, you know, he fought valiantly and like a warrior, but he just didn't have a good look, and then, you know, people clowned him for it. And more so than
respect for him, though. I respect
you a real boxing fan
because he kept getting up, and he was winning the fight.
Fan. These niggas that carry phones nowadays. Yeah, you a boxing fan though. You appreciate somebody giving everything they have and not breaking.
Right.
And pressing forward, even against what looks like insurmountable odds at the time. Even though, like I said, he won more of the rounds. But it's these Mickey Frickies that got phones that like to go World Star. Yeah, these niggas is the one, dog. It's these super duper, and you know, I know it's only Tank fans, but it's these super duper favorite fighter fans that got favorite fighter syndrome that be over there talking about niggas walking on water and stuff like that and whatnot, man. It's like, yo, you Mickey Frickies go in there, you got to recognize that there's another nigga in the ring. And sometimes
let me ask B3 then. B3, you saw the performance that put on against Garcia, right? They kept getting up. You saw that.
Yeah.
Now looking at that performance, can you see why I'm so disgusted by Jermell Charlo?
Yep. Yeah.
Do you see why?
1000%. I mean, if you doing that compare and contrast, I'm in full agreement
That's
with
why
you.
I'm disgusted by him because he didn't even fucking try.
Debo Dev
Didn't
is coming.
try.
Debo Dev is coming.
You can say whatever you want to say about Devin Haney. That nigga did not give up.
He didn't
He
give up
kept
at
getting
all.
up. He kept fighting, and he damn near won the fight. You can't deny that.
Yeah, no doubt. Debo Dev is coming.
Yeah, what type of fight you expecting, Mr. Show?
I'm expecting a good goddamn fight. I don't think Norman's just gonna blow Devin out. I think Devin Haney is a tough fight for anybody at 147. I don't care who it is. Devin Haney can fight. I just don't know if Devin Haney can take the shots from Norman, because I know Norman can punch, and Devin Haney ain't never seen a left hook that he didn't like. He loved taking lefts. He never seen a left hook that he could do.
But what you said is spot on, though. Charlo made that ish look bad, bro. And Devin, in spite of what he was going through that night, in spite of what wasn't working, and he had to overcome. Right. He got up and he. Right. That's why I say, bro. Like, that's people who hate on him. It's not that I hate Charlo. I don't hate Charlo. I hate what he did. I can't rock with what he did. You don't quit. And it's probably because I'm older, number one. Number two, I'm a combat veteran. So when I was in the military, I didn't have the luxury of quitting. I couldn't run away. I had to fight. So if I had to fight and you get paid millions of dollars to do this, I expect you to fight. I don't expect you to quit, run away, and then say faggot ass shit like at least I didn't get knocked out. That shit made me sick to my stomach. Hey, he just recently said, man, this is money Charlo. I'm winning. Come take a drink with me. That's what the nigga just recently said at a bar, dog, while he was speaking about.
Hey, Dank said Norman feet in quicksand. What's your thoughts on that, T Hill?
I don't agree with that. I really don't agree with that. I think it looks as though, I think it has almost the appeal aesthetically as Benavidez footwork appears to folks, but it's with purpose. And, man, as long as it's got purpose, it's good. And that's the one thing that, I hope that Dev don't think that. I hope Dev don't go in there thinking that, he too small, he too slow, he don't know how to move and all that other stuff, because he can find out in one instant and nigga will be looking up at the lights. So, I'm hoping that with the way that they've been quiet, that they have been putting work in the lab to work on everything that they have that is tendency and that can be picked up when they got to recognize that this man got great timing. He's precisionally sharp with his punches, and
he's violent.
He's damn sure violent, and he wants to do a celebration on his ass. The nigga wants to walk over him. Nah. See, I'm not even being funny with that. Like, dog, when somebody has that mindset, and he been quiet. He been getting disrespected. He been getting his family disrespected. He lost his grandma. She got disrespected.
Yep.
This nigga been quiet. And quiet Mickey Frickies where I'm from, they the niggas that do the most damage.
You said it last week, T Hill. I never forgot it. You said you picking Norman because Norman understands the assignment.
Yeah, he definitely understands this assignment, man. He knows what this fight, this look can do for him, man. Because anybody can say what they want about Haney. They ain't never got Haney up out of there. Convincingly beat Haney. Nobody has. Nobody has. Hell, Ryan Garcia had 4 good rounds against Haney. And there was a couple of rounds that didn't get counted because, Harvey Doc decided not to count the as a knockdown, but the ones that did get counted, only 4 of them were good rounds. That was the initial round, round 7. Was it round 9? And I think one other round, I forgot. Every other round, Devin.
Probably 10.
Yeah, probably 10. Every other round, nigga, Devin round. That was a Devin round. He didn't get the best of him. Loma didn't get the best of him. You know, where it looked like, yeah, you know what? Shh, this nigga don't even belong in the ring with him. If Norman comes there with the mindset to go ahead.
It's not on the floor, it's probably on the chair.
Oh, if Norman comes in there with the mindset to make an example of him and able to carry it out, yeah, he is assignment fulfilled. And just remember, he ain't fought nobody. He got poor footwork. His punches is against niggas that really are like carnival level competition.
He's a bum, really. Remember that?
Yeah.
He's a bum.
And he a bum. So hopefully we don't have no carnival scenes like we had with Devin Haney over there the only time he was at the carnival, dog. We need the Debo Dev to come in there, and we need him to watch for the hook and avoid the brick. And if he can do that.
Because if you get beat by a bum, what does that make you?
Yeah, and then there's that B3, and you know he and his dad are good at devaluing the competition. So, you know, hopefully they go in there and respect this young brother. This young brother not what people say.
Now, hold on now. Boots Ennis called Brian Norman Jr. a bum as well.
Boots
So
Ennis ain't
do you
fighting.
feel like do you feel is it maybe a thing where these high level, these top end boxers, they don't view Brian Norman how the public does?
Boots Ennis ain't fighting him. He can say what he wants. You gotta fight him.
Because Boots been in the ring with him, and he called him ass.
Oh, on the sparring,
I agree with brother.
I don't count that sparring shit. I'm not like y'all with that sparring bullshit. I don't give a fuck about that. What did you do with the 8-ounce gloves on? That's what I care about.
Hey, nah, that's
I don't care about y'all in there pillow fighting.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I don't
That's
care about y'all
also
in
a
there
fact.
pillow fighting with 16-ounce gloves on. I don't care nothing about that.
It's also a fact that, you know, he ain't fighting Boots, but I'll say this. Boots shouldn't have said anything. He should let his talking be done in the ring, because that's the type of person he is. He's starting to come out of shell and speak more, but remember, they painted Boots a duck because he wasn't willing to give up some money out of his purse so that they could have a fight that they could have had. With Brian Norman Jr. And, you know, Brian Norman Jr. was talking about like he was ducking Rex. So I think that was just reverberation. Like, nah, nigga, you just this. But I don't. These people, hell, man, for the most part, dog, I wouldn't even say Jake Paul is a bum.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Let Devin Haney go in there and outclass Norman Jr.
Oh, you gonna
Everybody
be
gonna say his ass was
no. But you gonna be acting a fool. It's gonna be worse than when I know you are, dog.
I'm gonna celebrate the same either way. But my whole thing is that the public perception, they're gonna discredit him. Like Devin Head. They're gonna say, Devin, you did what you were supposed to do. This guy ain't on your level. They're gonna say he was a one-time champion, never beat a champion.
Who that?
They're gonna run back the clips where Boots said he was ass and Devin called him a bum.
Okay, but there's a question though. You never answered the question, B3. If you get beat by that bum, what are you?
Past it, man. He passed it. He's not the guy no more.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. Your boy not a bum. Devin Haney damn sure can win the fight. Brian Norman damn sure can knock him out. Even though he ain't never been knocked out, but Brian Norman has gotten folks out of there. That's what makes it intriguing. And I didn't say that I got Norman. I said I got Devin Haney late, Norman early. I don't think he goes the distance they're going to give him the fight, bro. And I don't think that it's going to be unless he getting pummeled the whole fight long. And I don't know if that's going to take place, but I do know that what he is hitting him with and how he responds to it is what I'm watching for, because that kept him from pretty much getting over the hill fighter in Ramirez the fudge up out of there. And Devin should have got him the fudge up out of there. So this won't be a Ramirez standing in front of him, Carrier. Them areas where Brian Norman was over there playing the video song, what is he doing? And they were saying nothing. He was like, no. But in there, what is he doing? Like, what is Ramirez doing? He ain't doing nothing either. There were opportunities for Ramirez to do stuff against Devin, and he chose not to. That won't be Norman. Norman not going to choose not to. He was in range to do something. Ramirez was scared to do something, it looked like. The nigga looked like he was punch drunk. He was shy. And I don't think that's going to be the case for Norman. So what he's able to do and how he's able to respond, that's the only thing that I'm worried about from Devin. If Devin is on his P's and Q's, is he's moving pretty well, but also throwing punches while moving, like his jab got to be varied. It can't just be the same probe jab that he has. It's got to be the jab, step, step, jab. It's got to be pivot jab. Got to be pivot jab. Got to be those type deals that he can do to give him a different look, and he got to work behind it, and he's got to shoot between the shots, because Norman does open himself up when he's throwing punches, but he's doing it because he's trying to time you. So if he can beat his timing, he gonna be good. But if he gets his timing beat, it's gonna be difficult, bro. And that's all I've ever said. And B3 can attest. I've said that if it goes the distance, I got Haney. And I've maintained that. I'm not going away from that. Do I think that Brian Norman can outbox him? I think he can. Do I think that Brian Norman can knock him out? He might be able to. I haven't seen Dev knocked out, but I've seen him knock out folks. But I know if he gets hit with something, Dev instinct is to come forward. You come forward with a finisher, you usually get finished. And I'm not talking about Mortal Kombat, my nigga. I'm talking about getting sparked, where you can get a celebration emote. So I don't know if it's going to be a fatality, babality, or if it's spirituality. But if he goes into the same thing that he did with Ryan and he's woozed, it's a chance that he might not get out of this fight. So that's real, bro. That's not me wishing anything on him. That's real. But likewise, if his mindset is right and he's able to navigate that ring and navigate Brian Norman and shoot between those punches and move out the way, yeah, Norman gonna have a tough night all night long. That's how I always saw the fight. Like I say, I did say that your boy Norman understands the assignment, and I know that part of that assignment is making good on some stuff that was said that he don't believe necessarily is so, and also some stuff that was personal. So Dev got to be careful out there, because this Mickey freaking ain't been saying nothing. He just been putting in the work, and in their interviews, he's calm, cool, and collective, and he's saying the right stuff, dog. So I think he's dialed into this opportunity. I need Dev to dial in. If that ain't make it no more clear, I can't make it clear for you, player. Okay, for Norman, his bad instincts is when he's going to throw a punch, he throws and cocks back. He also loops out. He extends his chest and pushes his front out because he's trying to get a lot in it. Well, some of the things that he does is that while he's trying to get his punch off, he's opening it up so you can get your punch off. So he's giving himself a way to be hit. Sometimes, he definitely goes in the inside and he puts his head down, which allows for him to get uppercut. Take a hook behind that. So there's some things that he does wrong too. Every fighter got something they do wrong. But at the same time, man, he do a lot of things like that because he's confident in the fact that he can capitalize off of them trying to capitalize off of it. So, it becomes a chess game. Who's going to be able to take advantage of the and whatever person's major mistakes?
Yep.
So it should be a good fight, bro. It should be a real good fight, man. I don't think it's going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. But if it's looking easy, it could look easy either way. It could look easy for Dev with his movement and being able to capitalize off of the eagerness for your boy Norman to try to capitalize off him. Or it could be because, your boy didn't think that he was going to be able to cut the ring off, and he can, and he's touching him, and he ain't responding well to it. See, unlike most of the Mickey Freakies up in the chat and be on panels, dog, there's no hate on my blood. I don't hate none of these dudes. I really don't. I rock with him. I've rocked with Dev every single fight. I've rooted for Dev every single fight. Did I think he won every single fight? Nah. But you know what? They were close fights that the ones I didn't think he didn't win. And it was really only one. But, he was given the victory anyway because the other person was found guilty of having stuff in their system. That being the case, man, one man's masterpiece is another man's track meet. So.
And purposely missed the weight,
Yeah, but see, this is the thing with that, B3. They joked with that. They joked with that. See, they thought he was a joke. And they really thought he was a joke because of how he looked against Tank. So they figured, man, if he looked like that against Tank, he damn sure not looking against me like that. See, that was his mistake, dog. He didn't take him the way that he should have. He was winning the fight, bro.
Yeah.
He was winning the fight.
He should have took him serious.
And then when things got bad for him, like I said, the thing with that, stop worrying about what people think, bro. Fudge what, nigga, I'm not living your lifestyle. I'm not afforded the same opportunities as you are because of the things that you have done, the decisions you have made. So why would you worry about a nigga with a phone site? F them niggas, dog. You win and you win by any means, dog. So if you know how to win your way. And don't worry about getting it back in the moment. You just get it back by getting a dub. And that's all Dev got to do. And Dev gonna be straight, man. And that's real rap, dog. Dev got enough tools in the thing to win.
Salute to the family, Crush the Legend pulling up. Hey, y'all already know it's a road show. We still working.
And shout out to Crush the Legend dropping that wisdom. Yeah, it don't mean you won't.
Yeah, you went out on my NTL. How my audio coming through?
Your audio crispy like that rice, bro. I was on mute. Mute because I done did a lot of talking. I forgot that we had people up here, but I see they gone now.
Yeah,
but yeah, man. This is fight week. This is fight week. This is the week for them, and I'm not here to take away none of their accolades, none of their shine, none of their glory. And likewise, I'm not about to put nothing on them either, man. This is the fact. This is the fact that people ask for fights to be made. Well, this is a fight that people feel like he hadn't had very much success against, or hasn't had very many fights against. Well, Devo up in there, he in there with the bully, so to speak. So we're gonna see if the bully can handle the bully. Or if, the young buck just got enough in his tank and in his experience, his repertoire to get him the fudge up out of there. Because for the most part, with the exception of a couple of fights, he's got people up out of there. Devin Haney, with the exception of one fight, has looked far superior to his opponent. So law averages is about to work themselves out.
Definitely is, man. Listen, we had a great live today. Shout out to everybody that pulled up, that showed love, that tapped the like button, to follow the channel. Hey, Chris Eubank Jr. Unfortunately, he didn't have it in him to kind of push to that next level and give us a good fight. Conor Ben just dominated him for 12 rounds, almost stopped him. And yeah, it was wild work. And now we got the news, man. AJ versus Jake Paul, December 19th, Miami Beach. I'm ready to see the undercard. Hopefully they'll get Gary Anderson for the fight on it and Alicia Baumgardner with those same opponents, and just make it a great event for boxing. But we'll definitely be back tomorrow with another show. We did 4 hours a day, man. It's full. Hey, listen. Shout out to the Sports Talk Network, man. The People's Network. He said, yeah, so y'all got Andy Hidioka over Devin because he beat Sasaki. Shoot to my brother Care. Shoot to thank everybody that was cooking. Yoda, shoot to the Queens, Angie Baby, Vacay Bay, pulling up. Everybody show love and show support. Let's go green. Salute.
All right, is you motherfuckers finished? Y'all finished? You silly motherfuckers? You got to be soldiers, all right? Soldiers. Not clowns, goddammit. Drive, and you shut the fuck up.